duel.
Maybe it's Twitch servers from some, I don't know, bro. Here we go. Oh, God.
We have reached the semi-finals of the major. You guys are ready for this action. We have 3 teams in this semi-finals who have lifted CS2 major trophies. And FaZe, as an organization back in Antwerp, they tasted that major victory themselves. But the pressure of this stage, when the lights hit, when you, the crowd, roars, even the very best, even the favorites can fall down and falter. We saw that yesterday with Furia.
Yep.
But now, it is about how they level up. We see rookies take to the stage and dominate. We see new stars being born. These 2 best of 3s are the final for the season, as tomorrow we make history and we get the first ever major best of 5 grand final.
Come on! About time, bro. About fucking time, bro.
I knew you guys would like that. Now for Spirit, they rebuilt themselves and reloaded 2 new recruits. This is an organization vying to put themselves at the top of Counter-Strike, winning back in Shanghai and planning to do it here again. For Vitality, they are dominance defined. They have lifted 7 trophies in a row, 8 for this year. And those guys over there, they're gonna make a hell of a lot of noise if Vitality can lift back-to-back major trophies
maybe 50-50
that
again.
only the gods of Counter-Strike can do. Then we have FaZe.
Face up, baby! These playoffs are fucking stacked, boys. On everything, it's a dream.
You can call it magic, you can call it madness, but this team always impresses. They might be the fan favorite, but this is a team that doesn't give up. They've been in multiple grand finals, but could this be the time where they lift that trophy? Then we have, finally, Na'Vi!
Oh my God, bro. Chat today, FaZe versus Na'Vi. Immediately after this, FaZe versus Na'Vi, bro.
The first ever CS2 major champions. A dominant team, but they have fallen, and now they are trying to rise again. They are looking for redemption, and now they believe 6 months later, the Blade effect can kick in, and they have a chance of going better than anyone expected them, silencing all the doubters. So Budapest, I have one thing to ask you. Are you ready?
Yes, I am, I think, bro. I don't know if I'm ready. These games are too crazy, bro. It's like we have 3 grand finals, 2 of them today, and then the actual one tomorrow. No, he lost his stick, Alam. He has a backup. Oh my God, that's clutch. That is clutch. Was that part of the performance? I did not see that coming. It is time to lock in, bro. I thought our entry song is gonna be chopped. Boys, Team Spirit is the Shanghai Major champion. The second last major was won by Team Spirit. Donk was absolutely donking. Consider it for the player of the year. The only person that may be standing in his way is Zaiwu. And he's playing against Zaiwu. Whoever wins the fucking major, which would be 2 in a row. 2 in a row for Vitality and 2 in a year for Spirit. This is it, bro. 2 in the past 365 days. Let that simmer. Donk, how are we feeling? Zwei, the rookie, was absolutely popping off yesterday. Me included, I was thinking this guy's never gonna perform. Tens of thousands of people looking at you. But he fucking delivered. He's 18 years of age. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Bro, it's calm like a cucumber. Yo. Yo. No. Don't tell me it's my guy. Yo, this guy. Yo, here we go, bro. Team Vitality. Are there some French people in the chat? Are there some Vitality fans in the chat? Your reigning major champions going for the back-to-back. I repeat it every single time. But Apex, the IGL of Team Vitality, the guy that you have to look at, has achieved everything in Counter-Strike. Everything is ticked off. Katowice win, Cologne win, Major win. Major and CSGO, Major and CS2. Check, 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 check. But what is missing on his accolades is a back-to-back Major. Nothing else to achieve anymore. It is fucking time, bro. He's going for the back-to-back. And one of the Major winners in CS2 is standing in the way. Donk is standing in the way. Holy ropes. Yo. The team that went on the craziest era this year. What was it? 8 tournaments, 1 in a row? 60 games or something, 1 in a row? Absolutely disgusting. They have been on a little bit of a slump, but they've been fighting their way back. And they may be back in form for this Major. We will see right now. I don't know who the crowd is going to cheer for.
After Falcons, you said that it feels like you've seen the boss in Elden Ring. Another boss is right there. They've been slaying you all year. What do you have story for us?
I think it's same line. I think we can win. Let's try.
Let's try.
And multiple players in Spirit told us that whenever you cheer for them, they are playing so much better. So are you taking this responsibility today not only to call well as a captain, but to keep the atmosphere up in the ranks of Spirit?
I guess all is possible. We're here for a win.
Of course, and last thing is there
are we nervous?
A lot of upsets already happening on this stage. And today you are underdog, so to speak. Does this play in your advantage, you think?
Not sure. We don't have any advantage. It's the best team in the world in this year, and we try to make our job best. That's it.
Chopper,
it's all about the homework. Here we go, bro. Kratos, lock in, bro. It's not going to be an easy game. This guy has aura as hell.
What do we think of this reaction today?
I don't know, it's both, I guess. It's booing and clapping. They don't know what to think about me, you know? So it's pretty, it's funny, it's good, it's good.
I know you enjoy it, but also I got to ask, the first game you played against Mongols, dominant, solid victory for the team. What does it tell you about the form that this Vitality have? Are you peaking at the right time like you want to do?
Maybe, I don't know. Today we'll answer that question, I guess. It was only a quarterfinal with the Mongols that I've played with a stand-in that never played on stage. Today, it's another story. We play against a really good Spirit, a team that showed a really good level since the beginning of the event. So once again, it's to focus on ourselves, giving our best, and yeah, trying to get that final spot tonight.
And looking at that, you said focus on yourselves. Have you focused on your individual level to come in a bit sharper as well and step it up from what you showed in that first game?
Yeah, I mean, if my teammate played the same way they played against Mongols, I guess it's already GG. But if I step up a bit more, it's gonna be helpful. I've been awful on the Mongols game, but that's life, that's CS. You need to reset, no time to cry, and now it's another day and another opportunity.
All right, thank you very much, man. Good luck. Mixed reactions from everyone in Budapest. Now there's a certain group over there. Let me start you off. What does it go? La 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 la.
Vitality. Scheiße. Yo, Banks. But you gotta follow it up with the spirit chant, bro. Like, what is this, bro?
Okay.
Come on.
But there was some boos for Vitality and Apex at the same time. So there must be some Spirit fans!
Come on! I hear some boos as well. Guys, Vita fans are some of the loudest. The French and the Brazilian fans are the loudest.
If I point to your side of the stage, I only want to hear this side, then this side, then this side. So get ready. Make some noise here.
Yeah! Oh my God.
Over here.
Yo, the arena is filled for the first game of the day.
Here.
I don't see a single seat empty, bro. Even the ones on the side that don't even have monitors.
And now, one final time before we get into this semi-final matchup. It's Spirit, Vitality. Everyone, make some noise!
I'm not ready, bro. On everything, I'm not ready, bro. BO3, this can be over in an hour from now.
Two
You have to
players
lock
who
in every single
define
round, bro.
modern-day Counter-Strike now clashing in this epic
Highly motivating
duel.
the
Both
troops.
know what it
That
means
is
to
my
win,
goat.
but also what it means to lose on a stage of this caliber.
Oh,
and
shit.
today, this will not only decide who lives on in Budapest, but potentially who
Both
can
teams
tip
have
the
a great
scales
vibe.
for the best player of 2025.
Donk said in an interview, I keep quoting this, but I think it's so interesting. Donk came from tier 2 to tier 1. And when asked what is the most biggest difference or the one thing that you realize that you need as a tier 1 team, and he said vibes. It's so important that you fuck with your teammates, that you understand each other, that you're friends and not just teammates. And both teams bring that.
If you're looking at each opposition, is either
That's
Donk or Saibu.
part of the reason why they're at the top.
Of it enough. Obviously, Counter-Strike is a team game. You need everyone to contribute. But when Donk is playing like this and Saibu is playing like this, it is obviously a focus point.
And we see
Yo,
where
K-san,
our
check Twitter
battleground
DMs.
will take place. We get the pick of Mirage actually out of Vitality. I'm a little surprised by that one, actually. Spirit going for the Dust 2 over past Decider. Also a little bit of a shocker when we get there. But no, for the opener on Mirage there, that was the final map that these two teams played against each other in the recent Blast Rivals Hong Kong. And it went to overtime. I'm a little bit shocked that Apex, in the pregame interview for that Hong Kong game, said that the clear weak spot for Spirit is Nuke. And yet they don't actually go for it in the first phase there. So I guess he saw something that he liked in Spirit's earlier series at this event.
I'll tell you why they're not surprised and why I'm not surprised. They've played it 4 times versus Spirit in 2025, and Vitality have won every single time. Mirage has been part of that matchup in every single matchup they've had between the two, and every single time Vitality has come out as victories. Yes, they won in overtime last time around, but they also won 13-10, 13-8, and 13-11.
Number 2 player against number 1 player in the world.
Going into a map that
But
they
who
have
is
very,
who?
very much success on when it comes
2025
to Spirit.
Odds are looking very close if we look at our
This
partner
game
odds
decides
that
it, bro.
up there on screen. But we have all sided with Vitality. There's a couple of reasons probably for that. One of them has got to be the
Team
pot
Donk or
starts
Team
that they've been
Saibu?
having here at the Major as well, right?
Yeah, we speak about, you know, best of ones, we speak about MR12, now we're heading into a best of 3, but in isolation, every single map, the pistol and conversion is super important. Vitality, ever since losing the first 2 pistol rounds in the tournament versus FaZe in a game they lost in a best of 1, they won 11 out of 12 pistol rounds in this tournament against some of the greatest teams the game have to offer.
Lifted, what, 8 trophies this year?
They're converting a fair few of them as well.
Spirit
so if
had a major
in here, and they're going to win the vast majority of the pistol
some
rounds.
Other tier 1
that's a massive win condition for Vitality and the boys.
Nothing on that level.
That I was forced to make a prediction in this one, if I'm being honest. Looking at the veto,
and I don't want them to get the back-to-back tonight.
Like this is a little bit of a curveball from the Vitality side, a light one at that, but one where I think Spirit has looked great on Mirage. I think their T side.
I want Apex to keep being hungry.
When they played against Mouse were unsure where those bomb site hits were always going to end. So even if they don't have a great CT side start, I think Spirit can bring this one back.
Spirit versus Vitality, Donk versus Zaiwu. It is time to get this semi-final started.
Here we go, bro. Here we go. Am I fake EU for cheering for Spirit? It is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. I'm cheering for my boy Halley, my boy Donk. Lock him, bro. Here we go.
First semi-final.
Reigning major champion.
Spirit
versus Shanghai major champion.
Vitality.
I just want a great game of Counter-Strike.
Unleash the beast. Good luck and have fun.
Boys, lock in. We start on... Was?
And so
I thought I
we
went
sit
deaf.
ready to write an important chapter in the history books of 2025. This semifinal will be remembered as #1 and #2 go head-to-head in Donk versus
Guys,
Zywoo.
running out
There's
of
a
not
lot
doing the
to
game. I
prove
forgot.
on the big stage tonight.
Else it would have been in 17
There's
minutes.
amazing numbers for both of them. There's the match
Should be good,
for
should be good.
Zywoo, where
Scrawny
he played against
Yondas,
the
keep
Mongols,
yapping,
where he
please.
absolutely
I fucked up.
trampled them and showed us exactly how powerful he's ready to be in this
Mods,
playoffs.
you have to remind me on chat,
and in
please.
Zywoo's career, there have been Vitality.
Nice, he's replacing him out.
One easy run back at Paris, then a harder run at Austin.
His Steam account
and
is
now
chopped.
the hardest possible playoffs that we've seen ever at a major, and Zywoo starts off strong. Now that draw, playing against the Mongols, may be one of the more favorable ones. The question is, we saw Mongols play so incredibly well to take out G2, to get their place in playoffs. So for Vitality to make them look like light work, obviously in retrospect, that makes it feel like, oh, with Control as they were too green, there was
Tournament
no chance for them
ratings,
to
Donk
actually
1.6.
win. But in reality, if we saw
Zywoo
Mongols play against another
1.56.
team in this top 8, you know, could they have made Falcons choke? Could they have beaten Mouse
Kato
on a
seemed
good
a little
day?
bit
We
nervous
don't
in the
know.
interview.
That's what
I hope
we're
this
here
doesn't
to
make him more
find out
nervous.
in this match, with a step up in competition.
Knowing that you're making
like
tens of
Spirit.
thousands of people,
It's a step up in
millions of people on the
competition, but
internet.
it's also
Wait.
a head-to-head that I think they
Don't let
enjoy,
shit get into
right?
your head
Matt
today,
Poole,
bro.
Strong versus Spirit, most recent game, Strong versus Spirit, got close, but that was still the Vitality that we had questions about in regards of their ability to get back to winning ways. You know, they don't pick it up in Hong Kong. There's no hiding that, but it did still show us that Vitality are here to play at the end of the year. And, you know, there was a moment in this season where we were contrasting Vitality to Astralis, and we wanted all those records to be broken. The one thing they can still chase, back-to-back major champions.
Question is, how does this happen,
It's been
Chad?
a long time since it's happened.
All of a sudden, you're not
but
locked in
that's
on
the dream
Steam?
that they chase, and they've got to get through Spirit if they want to solidify it here in Budapest.
My favorite new Swedish proverb, no one is tired the day after victory. And what we see from Vitality, who have been pushed to the limits and are the team who have the most excuses for
YouTube, I can't go live on YouTube, boys, as I would.
exhausted, overdone when it comes to all their runs throughout the season, making it to every grand finals and winning most of the time. And the team that, even in the second 6 months, have still made the highest average placings of any roster in the top 10. They're the team who now, on these last 2 days,
Yo, chat.
it doesn't
They
really
say my
matter
stream is
what
fine.
you have left in the tank.
W
You
Twitch
can
for looking
see
into
the
it.
finish line now.
They're saying for every.
They
I
will
don't know if I can
find
say the stat, but
stamina
it
to
should be
pick
all
it
good.
up and show us June CS here for
It
this
sh-
major.
it should be all good, I don't
Nothing
know.
matters now from what you've seen from Vitality
Well, it's like
on
a
their
German
worst
server
days,
or something.
how they could lose to G2 in a grand finals. Like, that to me isn't going to be a factor in this match versus Spirit. I think we're going to get the best Vitality we've ever seen.
Thank you,
There's a lot of discussion back in the quarterfinals as well, when it boiled down to who could handle the pressure, who would be able to do it on the major stage. Isn't it funny how with these two great rosters, that conversation has kind of faded into the background?
baby.
It feels like we have that talk with quarterfinals.
Flames,
But then once we
farming
get to
us, don't do
semis,
that
we start
shit, bro.
discussing the possibility of being the champion. You know, they shed that weight, and they just hopefully have the level of Counter-Strike that it would take to go up versus the other Goliath on the other side of the stage.
It's a
Chat,
major
is so
that
jolly.
this playoffs, we've just had too many stories. It's impossible to follow.
Sometimes he
every
tries to act
good
ice
narrative
cold.
because there's just a million. Like, we're
But
obviously
he's just
so
a jolly-
lucky to have that. And it's
jolly
crazy
nice guy.
that a team
All
like
right, Outlex.
Vitality, I feel like, are even being under-talked about.
We know how to win this kind of tournament. We know how to win this tournament because we are a fucking great team, okay? You fucking insane, boys. Let's fucking play as a team, okay? Let's fucking go, guys!
There will be a lot of swearing today.
All right.
We welcome it.
A lot of motivation.
There goes all that energy from the speech.
And, you know, that might be the deciding factor. I think all else equal, the great CS that we're going to see from Spirit, the great CS that Vitality will show us. All X-Taz and Halley are going to try to do is make sure that they can cultivate those moments again. Just make sure you play your best CS. It's not about reaching a new level.
I just want to see a great fucking game,
It's
bro.
about
Like
having your
yesterday,
best
some nice
day
clutches.
in the most important situation.
Some Donk 1v3, some Zywoo 1v4s.
Easier said than done.
When we talk about
Some
Sway,
Apex
there's
aces.
no one on Vitality that has had form like Sway and then suddenly shows up and gets an ace on
Shit,
two
I need to
maps.
pee, but it's
well,
fine.
There's more questions about Spirit than there are for Vitality.
Mods, remind me to go to the toilet after this map.
If you do what Sway did in that last series versus Falcons, you're a god. But the difference between a guy who does that in one series and a guy who does that all the time, that's the whole secret, is consistency. You know, if we're going to get that in back-to-back playoff matches, I don't know. We already had Magic's Magic back in Shanghai.
Yo,
in the
Jakob
grand
playing for the
finals.
5, bro.
Can Lightning strike twice for his way is another question.
I think that's the beauty of Major Counter-Strike, is that when we really get to when the lights are brightest, sometimes you don't see the superstar coming.
Chad, I have no idea who's winning this.
About being a consistent superstar, that's great when you're talking about accolades.
You put a gun to my head, IRL in-game gun, I mean, scheiße.
For any team remaining in this tournament to lift that trophy. 2 matches. And if you want to have your moment, the best, say, map of your career,
call me crazy, I think Team Spirit.
Quarterfinal, that's a hell of a time to have it. Are we going to look to Tanir? Is Donk going to take over? What about the Shiro clutches that we've had to
Team Spirit.
really mention? You know, there are more pieces to Spirit as the challengers, I'd say.
Team Spirit on the rise, Dragonfire and Ice.
That we could see Zwei be so successful in tells us a lot. I think that we know now, seeing that situation, that it's possible. That's the first step, right? The question is it possible? But then we remember, Zwei's already got a Cologne with Team Spirit. No, he wasn't playing that well in that Cologne run. But to lift the trophy, that says more than anything else.
Can you start the game,
please? Thank you for your patience.
I'll let him know, guys. I'll let him know.
2 semifinals and a best-of-5 grand final is all that remains.
They said we're ready to go.
I look around, and I see a hell of a crowd ready to get this game going. So, one more time,
let's go!
Hear you roar!
This is for everything. For player of the year, for the potential major champion, for back-to-back for Vitality.
The first chance.
Oh, drop that triple!
3 kills instantaneous.
Oh my God! Don't say GG, but goddammit.
Mezzi will be able to put him down.
Meets always good for 1 of the pistol minimum.
What was that?
Donk always good for minimum 3.
In this event so far for Vitality.
Donk started the major with an ace, by the way, on the pistol. His very first round was an ace. Let that simmer. And he's continuing in the semifinals.
Up warm.
Meets C1B3, does have the bomb.
Straight out the microwave into the server here on Mirage.
The maps are Mirage, Dust, and Overpass. No Inferno Snooze Fest. No train goofiness.
Performance versus Mongols. That didn't even catch up to the stats that
actually
Donk
sexy
put out
maps.
still.
Mitzi. Kratos not the best aimer, I'm not gonna lie. Especially on pistols.
Everybody else is far off. I mean, Mezzi's pregame conversation is all about composure.
Chopper playing it safe, wants to play retake with his boys.
The space he needs to plant.
Here we go.
It's not the space he needs to win necessarily, but bomb down, that's half of the job done.
No
Money
chance.
in the coffers. And
position leak.
Good amount of space
good
as well.
Movement
Try to reposition. He cuts down Chopper.
Nice!
And Shiro's gonna end it right
Shiro double Donk triple.
Too exaggerated.
I mean, Donk is just sitting there like, just please don't blow this situation.
Top 3 rifle and top 3
AWP.
AWP.
Mezzi, to be honest, that round looked like there was absolutely no chance to get a way back in. And yeah, for Spirit, they start off with a pistol. This is a huge 3K.
Yo.
Well supported by Chopper's flash. We won't just walk by that.
I'm nervous, Chad. I'm actually nervous. Winning the pistol means nothing if you lose the follow. Vitality got the fucking plant down, which means the buy is not bad.
And Hammer, those two.
AK on Zaiwu. Should we be worried?
In off the fact that Mezzi put together that bomb plan.
Let me know if I talk too much. I'm too excited, boys.
But with that knowledge, Shiro's got an op.
Also, is the game too loud? Are the casters too loud? When they speak, I speak. Mic check, mic check.
Just closing this game based on what we saw from Vitality. But with a pistol, and if they get the hot start that Vitality get in every single game, then we can
second round for Spirit.
We got something interesting.
I mean, Jacob brought up that pistol success stat for Vitality.
-96.
So just to see this one go the other way, something to work with. Oh, God, Tanir
to a Molo.
That was such a great Molotov.
Insane lineup.
Hit him with the dink.
Just at the end, right?
It was 14 HP.
And look at the way the Vitality just sulk back into their cover.
Oh, God.
You know, job's kind of halfway
We all heard
done with
Blade
that
yesterday.
Kill through the window.
Blade, the GOAT coach. You should never be losing a 4v5.
3 players who are rotating quietly around him, and Chopper doesn't realize.
What about the #1 team of 2025? Will they lose this?
Smoke is temporary. 55 seconds. Guns, of course, afforded by that bomb plant in the round prior.
Kratos.
This is a very real threat for Chopper. He can kind of feel it coming, so chucks that nade out just in case and will do damage.
Great rotations, actually.
Shiro standing back here.
Second round
That's
off.
not a scout either.
In the perfect position.
Two, and so he connects.
Nice Donk.
Donk's gonna collect a headshot as well. There's more than just Chopper within this bomb site.
30 seconds,
what could have
4v3.
just been a fragment.
Nice Donk!
9 pressing into Vitality winds up being a rock-solid defense.
What
Team
did I
Spirit
say?
Off of the op, and Donk sitting in that site. Make sure that Vitality's purchase is all in vain.
We had the honor of casting the
Spirit is so informed this tournament.
over Falcons, where they
I saw. What did that say?
To, mess that game
My
up.
fucking driller, bro.
Happened on Dust 2. They look super
I
solid.
hope you enjoy
overall.
every game, bro.
To be honest, it was on many
May
levels.
your favorite team win if it's Team Spirit.
Right, that was a 2-0. One of those levels was the fact that Team Spirit's preparation looked fantastic. Team Spirit's prep, it really stood out in a game where individual level also was hard to ignore. Obviously, Donk was great, but the fact is, the Halley pauses, the preparation, the nuke game plan that we saw in that match, that spoke volumes.
Donk trying to get revenge on our
not going to get as much as he would have wanted. That Molotov
Shit, am I
last
stupid?
round was a great way to kick off.
I played
This
like
time
4
he's just
games of
shoved right
Hearthstone
back
before
into
the stream today. I
underground.
lost all of them.
Desert Eagle misses towards connector. And Team Spirit,
Like what?
Well, specifically Donk, always happy to kind of push that limit. So he'll float out here, not alone, with Team
Look at my confidence is gone.
Love him watching the smoke. We've seen so many antics at this major. Pushing through a smoke when another team is nervous. Yeah. Always the best time to do it, and everybody's nervous. So keeping a close eye on it.
Well, here we have it. Zwei. Standout performance in the quarterfinal. Had us talking about him in all new heights, and so he'll sit here very much alone.
What the heck,
to just try to stave off some pistols. I think Zwei is somebody who would really benefit from just getting a nice clean multi-frag hold.
Zwei the rookie defending. Yesterday, best rating of the day.
The utility damage is strong, and Tanir's pretty quick on the scene. Zwei comes
off
this one. It is damn near instant. Chopper to
the two rookies, Tina and Zwei.
Team Spirit.
They got the confidence too now.
On Mirage.
Yeah, big time. We're gonna keep an eye on Zwei. You're gonna watch for these moments because again, it's a
guys, I don't want this weekend to end, bro.
Floor to ceiling, right? It's a game of vitality. They have
Keep in mind, we only have 3 games left at this major. Then we have to wait a whole half a year for the next one. Enjoy every moment, bro.
The only reason that they made this semi is because they solved that. We'll see if it was ephemeral or if it was permanent. We'll see if.
They said I'm not just the only one having issues. It's also STARLADDER. I'm not even kidding.
He didn't push out of the sights to get those clips.
Here we go.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do as an anchor. He didn't do anything gimmicky to find those frags.
Twitch, can I get a server myself? The Ohnepixel server. I'll pay for it, please.
Love that. Donk opening kill through the side of smoke again. The pressure remains thick in middle. Even if Donk's not putting himself on a platter to get frag back.
Zaiwu 1 and 4.
And you just can't kick off
Donk,
with a 5v4
6 and 1.
There's no response, and you can't really blame Vitality for letting that happen, but the fact of the matter is they've got to make something of it. You can't have a quiet, low-energy map and then, just keep slowly losing 5v4.
And this is Vitas' map pick, by the way.
It's another round where when things go wrong,
also, quick reminder, if 13-0, $6,000 giveaway. Locked in, as always.
Trying to play up with the timing. Chopper's had a lot of assistance so far on these holds. This time he's very much alone.
Nice. Okay. Even Kratos out aiming Mitzi.
Now we get that scramble from the catwalk
Flames
player.
still trying to find his first kill.
And Flamesy kind of stalled out as he throws down the util. Finds the headshot quickly, but that secondary piece. It also buys time for others to rotate in. Tanir finds that longer range headshot. And the bomb is dropped towards Van. Vitality had a chance to pounce off of the chopper frag, but nothing really comes of it thereafter.
God. I think I taught Dona wrong. Dona was calling him Tinner in the interview as well.
Clearly, it's like an energy thing.
Y'all gotta learn how to pronounce these names, bro.
Shout out to Chopper for finding a way to deny that first peek, though.
Like
that would have been a way into the site. That would have been a bomb plant. That would have been something interesting.
Robin doesn't have bomb. He just wants to save that AK. Which he will.
Team Spirit, 4 rounds up, give 1 bomb plant over in the pistol. That is it. Hasn't even felt like Vitality have had a chance to win any rounds, let alone a bomb site.
If we look at this like a handicap, like getting a pistol in the first few rounds, that sort of equalizes, I feel like, the chances of the game.
My wife doesn't know I'm here. That's crazy, bro.
24 rounds on all 3 maps, of course.
What did it say? Whatever the sign said, I'll do it, bro.
It's what you'd hope for. It's what you'd expect.
I got you, my drillas.
Some days that gap just grows unexpectedly. And right now, we're talking about Vitality that have 5 kills in this game. 5 kills total.
Yeah, someone might tell you, like, don't get worried about that. It's just this early. No, like, if you've seen any of the Vitality games, they haven't had anything like this.
Correct.
To kick off a match.
Yo, Kratos. Yo, is he getting hacked?
Well.
Careful, if somebody in the crowd is scanning the QR code, GG.
Instant 3K on the pistol from Donk to kick things off. Like, the frags look excellent for Team Spirit. The rotations look good, too. The opening kills are in their favor. Vitality only get a bomb plant when Mezzi's in that 1-on-3 in the first round. Rough for ZywOo to die to a spam at the moment.
I hope he fixes this. At some point, STARLADDER will say, hey, use this other account that we have.
Get the game on.
We've had it before.
Was open to do.
Yeah.
Where Pro had to use a second account. They couldn't use their main account, and then they were playing with default skins. How are you supposed to play?
And the conversation around him and Donk, I'm sure it's reached him to some degree. I mean, he knows, Donk knows.
Donk cleaning his desk. W.
There is going to be a lot at stake in this match.
Clean setup means clean hat.
Between them.
I know who I'd rather be at the moment. Donk sitting pretty 6-1. ZywOo, 1 kill, 4 deaths. And sure, chalk it up to just getting spammed down on the side of that smoke, but it's the fact that it's the head-to-head between Donk and ZywOo that kind of adds a little salt to that wound, doesn't it?
Oh, definitely.
But you already know ZywOo can bounce back any second.
Damage,
next round, he can be acing us.
Well, let's see what kind of a command Apex can stir up. You know, we had that pre-game interview with Mezzi.
I love Falcons.
You know,
I like
kind of this calmer,
Fury and Vitality.
Guy. I know that I can't let my communications break down, but then when franticness and stress comes into the equation, you know, Apex kind of gets frothier, louder, more frustrated, and that's just kind of his cruising altitude. You know, I think he just lives life up there. And a guy like Mezzi on the other side of that spectrum, you know, somehow you've got to find a middle ground between these pieces. And that's one thing that I think has fallen away for Vitality as their losses started to stack up, was that the
everyone pray for no more tech pauses. Pray
the
in the chat.
In the team, it just looked like it weakened.
Let's go,
they
Speedy.
talked about it a couple of times. We're not able to keep up to Apex right now.
The Windows mousepad is crazy.
The best calls ever, but the rest of us just can't get on the same page. And that's that, I think, almost unquantifiable element of Counter-Strike.
Yeah, we've seen some very human moments from a lot of the best teams so far at this event. And
yo, hey, you need to clean that shit, bro.
They probably all could visualize themselves.
If that grain goes on that mouse while Rob speaks him, GG.
Finals when you haven't even made it through.
CSGO physics, thank you for the 5, bro.
Whatever it is. And, you know, Apex has had some self-awareness and said, well, yeah, I haven't played great. I know how to get back to my A game. He's obviously proved it 1,000,000 times over. We've seen Spirit seize up.
Sure.
We've seen Vitality seize up a little bit sometimes.
Let's go. I hope no more breaks. 2 minutes CS, 2 minute break. Scheiße.
Today, who had the right conversations? Who had that perfect breakfast? Who had a good night's rest?
Yep.
And who came in stress-free? Modesty said sometimes stress is just something you put on yourself, and you can choose how much to put on yourself.
Hey, you have no obligation to be the same person that you had 5 minutes ago. Chet, you're the ruler of your own body atoms.
AK Rops, Tech 9s, and Deagles.
Put the nervous atoms in the trash. Let that simmer.
This is a team that's supposed to be threatening with rounds like these, and they remain adamant about taking over middle. You know, that's where we saw one time the Molotov track down Tanir. It's also where ZywOo's been spammed out through the window before he could even take a look at Team Spirit. So they have to be cautious, and this time, as they are on that approach, they'll find nothing. Team Spirit very happy to just give this space over in the 5th. Gonna smoke off bottom connector as we near the minute mark, and Shiro on the other side of all this.
That nade may be massive.
He opens that up. Not only does
even
he
a kill.
almost expose himself to the off shot, but he just kills Apex straight up.
Robin
so
0
down
on
goes
4.
the rifle. Rob's cleared out before he can get anything done with it. Nobody's been able to pick that up just yet.
It's not even that. They don't even have the bomb.
50 seconds.
Shiro's
Bomb lost.
Just outside of connector as everybody still sits here, like you said, without the bomb. ZywOo's Deagle shot, yeah, a bit of X Factor, but what more can come from this?
Default AK. Who the fuck is rocking a default AK?
Go back and get it. I mean, if they have any chance of doing anything.
I feel bad, Chet. They're down 5-0.
So that'll be picked back up.
They're broke,
Don't like that
IRL.
it's an afterthought, but it isn't a full buy round. Time's going down. Looks like it'll just be a scoop to get into connector.
We got this crossfire between the Berettas and Donk.
Oh, they have forgot about this.
ZywOo's gonna
no
be
chance.
turned.
Whoa.
Missed chance momentarily. Donk's here to pick up the slack.
Meaty.
Meaty
1v4 to left. Chopper 25 HP, 10 seconds.
Mezzi takes the sprint and this ticket player is gonna lock it in, or is he?
Oh my god, if he one-tapped into whip the bomb, you would have had it.
That maybe he hits that and we'll
nice
see
try.
with the bomb plant. Mezzi tries
Meaty
to keep
is
it
nasty
close.
on the Deagle.
You know, you go back to him getting the plant and the pistol, another moment here to get something more of the round, but we look at the scoreboard, that's 5-0
yes, we do, bro.
for Spirit.
You want some X Factor, absolutely, and there are a couple missed shots, and it's a last-second gesture here for Vitalities. They pick up the bomb late.
Sorry for accidentally whistling.
What he can do in this moment, and that's the only reason I say, even though it's not a full buy, get that bomb early. Like, give yourself a chance to actually make a win happen if you get kills like that. And it's a small moment to put a microscope on, but right now it's like one of 3 or 4 moments that make me worry for Vitality.
Donk is the landlord of middle.
Oh, Guns back in for the full squad.
Oh, my
Donk
God.
is right back at it.
There's another opening kill for Donk.
This time on Flamesy. You'll be lucky that, well, Zywoo's still alive, but the pieces fall
This
all
is a
around
full
it.
investment.
Untradeable moment there for Apex.
On the potential #1 team in the world.
Chose his way to connector. Pressure here for Chopper, but support's already behind the arch, and Mezzi's unable to get that finishing blow on Chopper. So utility sails in. That's indicative of the support that Spirit already have inside of this bomb site.
Am I losing
this
6K?
Is Vitality's map pick, but this CT side
if
is looking
30 6K
like a
giveaway.
comfort zone
Oh,
for
hell
Spirit.
no.
I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, Vitality can take over middle when it's given to them. As soon as Team Spirit want to fight back into it, it's not even close. They get the first kill.
Doesn't Vitality mean healthy or something?
Back.
This is not healthy, bro. Vita. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
This is looking like the first half of $1 Million Baby here for Vitality.
30 seconds.
Everybody's still waiting for this semifinal to start. Chopper's got the
bad
confidence
timing
to
for
take
him
that
though.
walk towards
Takes a lot of
Mezzi.
damage.
They have the time.
Could have killed him for free.
To go for something like that.
25
This
seconds.
rotation towards Market.
Bomb gonna end up on B.
Donk actually having kind of second thoughts, leans towards Ticket. So it's going to be on Shiro,
Why?
and it's going to be on Tanir. And that flash finds Shiro only momentarily. Vision regained, and he awaits as Mezzi steps
What?
Huge opening kill from Mezzi. Cap players join
They executed at the perfect time, knowing that Shiro will probably call it off at that exact second. 2v2.
Bomb plant out of the round.
Donk and Zwei in the retake.
Operating on his own this time. You've got
The 2 youngest on the team. 18 years of age on Zwei.
Oh, Mezzi over top.
Donk 1v2. Has to do it alone.
Task to clutch.
Single flash to get inside. Nice try. Rip the giveaway.
And they've got to fight tooth and nail to get into that B-bomb site.
Seemed like no big issue for Chopper to push at that moment when Tanir snuck into that.
Okay, buddy, okay.
Like that was the golden
We'll
move
see
because
about
they
that.
came up cat, didn't see him go there. But Mezzi puts together this frag on Shiro. One bullet between the eyes, and you could see him readying up his peak. He knew it was enough for holding him from the market. Absolutely insane shot. Vitality are in the game. They don't care how they get the round.
Chill, Kratos.
The board.
That's one.
What happened now? Another tech? No.
And maybe after getting this win a little earlier than expected, they go into attack pause.
Is Kratos' fuse short today? Oh no, he was nervous in the interview. He was causing 5 minutes of technical timeouts because his Steam account keeps logging out.
Spirit want to think too much about.
Oh, 9. That's our IGL chat.
Especially when you've already seen good setups.
If our IGL is not in the right headspace,
if this was like
it could be GG.
So far, but Chopper
now the crowd starts booing.
Unable to do it all on his own this time. Tanir was close. You kind of see Chopper's disbelief in that bomb site falling as it did.
On everything, Halley may take a timeout after this, just to get the boys locked in again. Imagine you got 20,000 people eyeing at you.
That B bomb site has held the majority of its tests.
And you got to keep causing breaks.
That much.
And it's out of your control.
Spirit in that spot. The op is supposed to get that kill every day of the week. Shiro put himself in a good spot. Again, every time it's been B, the rotations have been really solid. So I think they had to, they were chewing on granite to get into that site. It was a lot of kills that had to come, and they just got
Beautiful timeout from Halley.
Halley trying to refocus them instantly.
Trying to get momentum building off of that one round.
When you've got French players, you know it's a game of emotion.
Here we go, baby. Everybody snap back in, bro.
To build momentum.
Kratos, lock in.
That's what Apex needs.
Here we go. Everybody already had a kill. That's nice.
Headshot from Mezzi onto Shiro.
Yeah,
I don't want to see anyone going 0-7 today.
Before he got this round, that when Vitality feel a little bit dysfunctional, having a slightly off day, it's like Mezzi, who's like the one guy I feel like who brings in saving moments. Yep. We've seen that happen too much. Oh, that was such a good idea. Shot is missed, however. Goodness, they would have loved
you
to get
can fizzle through your teeth. Yo. Some of your guys' pronunciations are crazy, bro.
Kills. Sometimes it's just his motivation.
Jinx with a G.
Kind of takes the reins of leadership.
That's this, yeah.
When push comes to shove. Donk Just happy to continue fighting for top middle.
Oh, the smoke!
What happened? I don't. It bounced underneath the boxes by the looks of it. No, it looked like the trajectory went underneath the. I don't know. That's weird.
All right.
Yikes! Not a good day to be flamesy. You've already been bested.
That's a tough one. 1 in 6 gets stroked by the smoke.
You're sitting on 9 HP.
I was gonna say, you just, after missing that opening shot, you just don't want to give Spirit another quick 5v4. That just kills the clock so badly. You can't end up in the situation you were last round.
60 seconds. Bomb rerouting towards A. And boys and girls, 3 defenders are here, including the Donkinator.
Too far. Sometimes it's between the fire.
We need Donk on an AK, by the way. We need to save an AK and always have that shit on Donk. So much value out of that.
Still in middle and support off both catwalk and inside connector. So you could have tried to fight around, but those flashbangs announcing Vitality's intentions in 35 seconds.
If he peeks deep, he may be dead.
He hears them dropping off of Tetris. Shiro's going to clip one with that AWP, still wary of the player up in
was a good bait for Shiro. Nice fight. What is Apex doing?
Sway's going to make sure that that one lurk mid is shut down. It is all about
4v2. Oh, kills the guy in the back.
Him and Chopper side by side.
This is not even close right now.
Rock Vitality's world without even
Spirit did their homework.
You get split-second decision-making out of Team Spirit. They've got their eyes open. They're watching everything. That lurk from Apex was incredibly obvious. He was spotted in an underpass.
Spirit is shooting hard.
His team can get out of A ramp. And even though Donk only gets the one
and
kill there,
in Apex's head.
in the right direction, he softens up 2 targets. And this retake just looks dead simple. Unfortunately, it's fundamentally sound Counter-Strike from Vitality, but it's not that interesting.
Donk 9 and 4, Zaiwu 2 and 7.
Enough to break through this Spirit at the moment.
Oh, that's a tag. Leg shot.
Yeah.
Apex sent back down into underpass. Just feels so flat from Vitality.
And Donk is on the AK now, boys. Yeah.
Up and down that scoreboard for Spirit, and you just
you don't
see
want
win
this guy on the AK. With an M4, you can still win a duel because he headshots you first. You can still flip on him, you know.
Been able to shut
with the AK, you have
both sides of the map. Middle
some time to give him some chip damage. AK insta headshot, you're done.
Just hate how quiet the map is for most of the time, and no secret.
Donk and I on AK are unstoppable, bro.
They've got the B split coming in again. This is where the rounds have got the most intense, closest. Their one success here for Vitality.
50 seconds, bomb towards
B.
B.
The rotations have always been good. Donk is already making the long trip around.
FPS?
Just trying to bolster sight and time again. There's that commitment. Clean shooting from Chopper to finish off what Donk started. But Mezzi, man, this guy has been cracking open this bomb site for his team. He tries to do it again. Donk on arrival with a double. Zaiwu from the van. That's going to take down the IGL of Spirit. Donk slips over towards the garbage can. Great distraction. By Zaiwu.
What is going on today?
For his second.
Sway's hit the jump.
We go to another 2 versus 2. Sway coming in with 100 health. Shiro down to 10. Certainly not ideal. Critical moment here for Vitality to try to keep these round wins going back and forth. That's the challenge offered. And that's
Shiro 1v2. Mages have to save. No help.
Shiro waiting for a line, but it doesn't look like anybody's going to step into this.
It's that early dink from Apex, and he doesn't have the HP to fight against this.
Onto the save.
Man, it's Mezzi again by a hair. He pulls out these frags.
Yo, it's pissing me off. I don't know what is broken, bro.
Another lifeline for Vitality. Around
should I try Mozilla?
Around where the rotations came through. You see the X is over on the B site. Everyone was here, but Mezzi got the opening kill entering into the B site as well. Not just that closing one to open up that cat exit.
I'm glad that you brought him up. When things get rough for Vitality, Mezzi digs deep.
But it's a buoy, right? It's like something to grab onto. They're looking, you can't win this game off of life rafts. You have to be able to win more sustainable rounds.
I need to log in.
They can't just get dominated at mid. They can't give up every 5v4. They can't just lose mid, then go to an A split. They have to have something a bit different. We're talking about Vitality.
Guys, please pray, bro, that we have no issues, bro. Like, what is going on, bro?
And here's to hoping that that's just enough runway to at least recover this half, right? To win is one thing, but get enough rounds on this half. Maybe something gets inspired as they switch over to the defense. Right now, Mezzi finding room in this B bomb site for Vitality to at least fight for their tournament lives and major dreams.
Every kill here makes the difference. One miss from Mezzi, and that could easily be a recovered situation.
All right, let's try it.
The Vitality combined. So 4 economy of Spirit. And yet the buys keep on coming. Shiro still stable with that AWP. ZywOo, I mean, it makes sense, right? Dog's been confident inside connector, inside of window, looking for these early
I'm
points
about to
of
crash
contact.
out. Is it me?
But it's not there to pull on this time around. Yet again, Spirit just kind of giving a little bit of space over. Damn, Tanir burned all the way down to 40.
He's getting hot. Another molly could be coming his way.
Oh, no, Flamesy opts not to throw it. Gives it over to Apex, so he'll burn Tanir, hopefully, into the open.
Let's see if
it's switched. Yeah, but if it's switched, can we please fix this, bro?
Just
please.
See if it sends him out the door.
Just for this weekend.
Then you know Flamesy's ready to kill him. Yes, sir, it's right there. Nicely done. Good zoning between the two Vitality players. They figured out that puzzle to get the opening kill on Tanir, and this is a round where Doc's already down to a quarter health.
I mean, I love this. It's a good start. Go get the bomb.
Yo, the second I was not blocked in, we started losing a round and about to lose the second.
Just kind of mosey out onto the battlefield.
It's hard to keep the ideas going and get more map control, and you don't have the bomb. They can go back and get this A split. Oh, great.
Nice, bro.
Sway right there for it. But in that moment, they also walk out from the ramp, so as they cross over towards default, you know about Sway's position and anchor.
Only Zwei defending
in the bomb site. Look how confident Robs is, but there's nobody over really towards Ticket nor Triple. He will zone Sway out of this one, and we get Vitality with a man advantage on the hunt for consecutive round wins.
Nothing silly here, just a plant on default. No
that FPS was not me, that's literally STARLADDER. I saw it as well.
Cooked up another round, it looks like. No chance for the retake.
Okay, right, just enough for Mezzi. Just enough to crack open the possibility of a
crowd booing. Scheiße.
Collect those rounds one by one, reopen the...
Staying on guys, please, help.
So much.
What is happening, bro?
They're trying to take that away from Spirit, because Spirit can look back on this half and say, every time they went into a default, we always came out on top. Force them into an exec that didn't look that interesting, and so, yeah, Vitality attack their demon head on. They win this way. They keep lots of players alive, and they look to make a real recovery in this half now.
I am about to break my monitor, I swear.
Yeah, but they bought themselves a lot more time.
Yo. Oh my god. Yo, Halley, I need a timeout, please. I need a Halley speech.
The question was,
I need a Halley speech.
Just a stepping stone, and Vitality haven't really had to kind of power up in this major.
You know, the scare was was Na'Vi before they even got here.
Yes,
where, yeah, they barely won those
games. Lock in, boys, lock in.
And that's because, obviously, as we saw yesterday, Na'Vi had been
Guys, it's not my internet, bro. I have 1 gigabit up and down,
bro. That was their test, but it came earlier on. You know, a little bit of ease creeps into your mind with the Mongols. Now you're starting to fight versus a team that really wants this. And so Team Spirit still with that 3-round lead. Team Spirit still with guns because of the nature of their early success.
Focus.
But Vitality, there is a pulse. In a semi-final that was starting to feel like they were going to start with a flat line. A chance to run away with this. It's a broken Spirit on the other side.
YouTube, I can't watch on YouTube.
It's ZywOo who hunts top middle.
Here we go.
Really hoping that Spirit make a move.
There's sponsor on the YouTube stream that you can't show on Twitch.
Reactive.
I mean, Spirit, they're very active in the beginning, but I don't think they feel they need to. I think they're right as well. They don't necessarily need to.
50 seconds.
The push isn't coming. We'll see if the CTs get nervous about this. Vitality really trying to lay a trap. This feels like how
it's a different
Na'Vi pulled out a lot of the rounds yesterday versus an over-eager Falcon or Fury.
All right, lock in, bro. Everybody snap back in, bro.
Kind of round that
now I know how Kratos feels, bro.
When you've seen struggles across the board.
Just doesn't look like Vitality.
No, and so trying to get in past
But his issues are worse, bro. Steam problems.
He's just going to keep this one tucked in. He's got Donk to try to take it. Cover over, and Tanir comes out with his. Donk's tethering's great. That's man advantage for Spirit. Stalls things out towards middle. Bomb still amongst that path.
4v3, time running low.
Look to push past jungle while it remains smoke. Donk could just dive back in. But
Donk hiding in the smoke.
He's timing back over to Vitality. Sway presses up, and there it is. They spring that trap set within the A site, and I ask, was that the kind of round that this version of Vitality playing tonight could have really hoped to bank on? I don't think so.
Yeah, they've just instantly regressed, right? I mean, the problem with playing it late into the round, objectively, for any team, no matter how comfortable a team is that it's Counter-Strike. In a round, things can go wrong. It might not be your fault. If something goes wrong late into a round, now you don't have time to fix it, and that's what happens here. It's the perfect trap inside of Connector. How wise is it for Team Spirit? Take Tanir off of Cat, put him in the connector for that round. It was Vitality laying a trap for them inside of mid, didn't find a single push, and then Team Spirit to catch them off guard on their late round idea. You never even see Vitality go that slowly into a connector split.
Apex 1-9. The only one with the positive KD is Mitzi from Birmingham's 10-7. On their fucking map pick.
Spirit have looked far more dynamic, far sharper at each of the individual levels.
This is as one-sided as it gets.
Side that just keeps moving before Vitality can put their finger on the problem, really. I won't even call this a scramble from Vitality. It's barely a squirm. Again, Bomb still sitting outside of apartments. You're going to try to get towards connector once again, but there is just a certain disjointedness in Vitality today. Luckily, Zywoo finds that great opening shot onto Shiro.
Gets it!
Donk's not going to go down in vain, but the pressure is on this A site. Flamesy has to go back and recover that bomb. Never part of this opening move. Tanir
not edging the smoke.
Close proximity to the
Mitzi may not expect him, which he won't.
And he will find that Mezzy headshot damn near instantly.
40 seconds, 3-on-3. Bomb coming from middle.
To find a way out through Palace. Bomb has been picked
Rob's
up
trying to look for a haircut.
Towards middle, trying to join up alongside Zywoo, who's looking to hunt down Tanir. Robs finds way. That's the big one.
No scope through the smoke,
And so Vitality's recovery starts to feel real again. Chopper burned off of his attempt to run out through jungle. Labored effort once more for Vitality, but by God, it may have just got them a 4th round.
Yeah, they've been forcing this type of round. Here it works again, so they pick one up at the end. Chopper, he's sitting around.
Wait,
1-on-3.
is this a 5-fight move?
Time's ticking down. He's not
making
really
it look like you're saving, make the crowd boo, making Vita think he's saving, and then go in last second, there's a kid on the way.
Must have been spotted
Shut your bitch ass up.
Inside of that smoke, Zywoo took that shot.
Vita staying stiff though. He may go in last second,
a couple of good kills from Zywoo, who's really been a slow starter in this game.
Imagine though, bro.
That'll be his 4th and 5th.
There was a kid exactly on the way.
We don't get to see exactly how it happened, but Zwei dying to the Palace push out of Robs. I mean, that also had to be critical as the jungle frags were coming out. Both sides of that bomb site fall.
Wow, that's
all
quite
of
a shot.
Zywoo's opening shot. Shiro sitting on the angle hasn't given us a reason to doubt him so far this map.
That is quite an incredible angle clear out of Zywoo, actually. Single slope, that range. Yeah, okay. So Tanir tries to get a little too cute with it, tries to come back through the smoke that he already pushed through once.
Donk, it's fine, we're up good.
But he is right. That,
inside
his play kind of makes or breaks that round, essentially, after Shiro
he sees the
dies
player
back
tilt.
in CT spot.
He gets them back up.
It's been a very tenuous game. If Vitality get 5 playing like this, I think they'll be actually quite proud with themselves. It's a mixed bag of weapons right now for Spirit. They've got the important ones, though.
Howie burning that second timeout here in the final round of a CT side.
I think he smells blood in the water. He senses that this could be a crushing half, and that's what the message he wants to send to Vitality before the break.
It feels like we're absolutely owning them, but it's still somehow fall for Vita. Crazy.
This is a 5-0 start for Spirit, and Vitality looked like a corpse.
Here we go.
May not be the kind of counter-strike that would win a major just yet, but they are powering up. That much undeniable with 4 rounds secured.
That's a huge call out. Made that early.
Right on the money.
Right to the toes of Flamesy. Zywoo, can he get another great shot?
No way. Oh God, he's already. Oh!
Chance for Zywoo. That could have been Chopper.
Bro, hit this armpit there.
Second one also not on target. Tanir eating a fly.
Tanan Chopper needs something. Nice double what?
Step up to it and shut it down. Team Spirit, this is how it started. Convincing B-side
holds. With an MP9 and a Farmers.
It was only Mezzy that was able to crack it open late. And now Robs will try his hand at the cat push. It's a 2 versus 5 they have to play for. 5th round needed here by Vitality, but a crushing blow. And I think, like you said, called out with that first frag grenade. Early nade, well placed. Stop Vitality in their tracks, and their struggles on this T side will continue at the close.
Bomb towards A.
They're going to squeeze this round for all it's worth. This is Vitality. You got Robs in a late round situation in the brain of the team coming in to the right side right now. Maybe they can do something.
Shiro. Don't get time.
See if
Keep
they can
looking
come together again. It was a 2 versus 4 that Robs and Mezzy were able to pull out of the hat for one of these 4 rounds. But with Shiro cutting Robs off, it's going to have to all be the captain and not even a bomb plant. Don's pressure remains
not even close. An MP9 and a Farmers. The beekeepers
to crush this
cheering for
Vitality
Vita.
team who are praying for a strong start in that second pistol.
Please no more tech issues for Chopper and for me, please. Please. I actually will pray. No more tackle shoes. Let's go. Everybody lock in, boys. Everybody lock in. Running at 12 none during the second half. Keep in mind, this is one of the last 3 games of this major. After this, no major for half a year. FaZe versus Na'Vi immediately after this. Winner of this goes to the grand final. Will lift the trophy tomorrow, or will they? They will be either facing FaZe or Na'Vi. For me, the next game is a little bit weird because FaZe and Na'Vi are the 2 teams that I'm cheering for the most at this major. I don't know if I can say who I'm cheering for, bro. But I do have a team that slightly goes above for me at this major, at least. Yeah, it's always a 50-50 between these 2, but one team is edging it out for me this major. That I will be back in today. Fake friend. It is what it is, bro. It's just this, yeah. I'm either fake friending JL or I'm fake friending bunch of people on FaZe, bro. I don't know, bro. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. JL will be watching from the arena his boys play. If you're unaware, Na'Vi won the major back in, what was it, 2024? Simple, who just left Na'Vi, was visiting the major, dapped the people up. Iconic photo between Simple and Bit, where he visits his boys at the major, watches them play, and they won that very major against all odds. JL said, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to keep up the tradition. I'm going to the arena, dab up my boys before the game, after the game. He did that, and they didn't win the game yesterday. But will they go all the way? Will they make history again? It's possible. It's possible. Yesterday was magical.
Semi-final and a much anticipated vitality in these
rock,
playoffs.
paper, scissors for who's getting the AK.
GG. Push to their limits. We wanted to see what would happen with a challenger in the server. And it's safe to say that tonight, Spirit have brought that challenge.
They showed up. They knew the assignment. I'm seeing what we saw in the quarters day versus Falcons right now again. What I'm not seeing is Vitality playing against Mongols.
Vita has 60% win rate on CT Mirage. Let's see it.
We have good fucking
We got Mirage again.
We know we have a strong CT as well.
And once again, it's
That's
always
Mitzi
messy
hyping up the
when
boys.
things are a little bit off. He's the one, the voice of reason to try to get the motivation back in line.
Let's see it. They need the pistol.
250.
Keep in mind, this is their map pick. Dust 2, maybe a completely one-sided game.
And this actually is an idea towards
It's an insane game plan.
We didn't see a single fake, by the way, from Vitality.
To be entirely honest, Wonders, we didn't see a whole lot from
Open
Vitality.
bomb side B. Yeah. Vitality playing for retake.
Shots for
They have a kit on Mitzi.
Whoa, whoa.
That's dumb.
Felt like that could have been way cleaner, but either way, it's man advantage for Vitality's pistol round retake. Tanir looking to get into it.
What?
Taps out a second. And Mezzi looking to be the hero yet again. Apex's late arrival on the catwalk. Remember, we still have Shiro over towards that A-bomb site. CT's trying to push this in before that
Look at the
piece
HP,
arrives.
6 and 7
Sway
HP.
into the triple kill.
Oh, he's
low
moving.
HP for Mezzi. 6 health over towards the bench. How is he ever going to get this figured out with only 2 bullets left in the gun? 3 players surrounded.
Whoa. How's he dodging these bullets?
But Shiro's
What
got
the
locked,
fuck?
and Spirit takes second pistol.
Forget
Zwei
about
triple
it.
kill.
He's moving like that. That's all Team Spirit are
18
gonna
years
need.
of age.
What was that, Pimp? 11 out of 12 pistols for Vitality, and yet 0 and 2 on this match. Don't tell me something's
insane.
not wrong. That's standing
Look at the
out like a
second
sore
bomb.
thumb.
Oh
They get
my
pieced up by Zwei in this spot, quick and easy, and it doesn't matter that he dies. The message has already been sent. The round is already over. Team Spirit are in pole position.
Holy Zwei.
It's not enough on so many different fronts. I don't even know where to start here for Vitality.
Oh, Vita. Force buy on Vita. It's a must win.
Freebie.
Alright, Zwei getting a little bit ahead of himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe trying to fake out a B-rush.
Through with this A hit and then barring Flamesy going God mode.
And no Molly under. Okay.
Chopper hits him with the jumping MAC-10, so that's going to be a lot of space created. Shiro going to play it passive, finds the back of the one bomb.
Apex jumping. Accidental jump, I think.
Gonna have to come up clutch, but
Alright, boys. That was
short. Throws away
they
to his
needed
own
this round.
death. Let him be mincemeat towards B. You take A site and a 10th round with it.
We've seen FaZe
Look at the
bring
name
out some
tag.
new stuff in playoffs, and that's
It said
how
on
they impressed.
on his career, bet on me.
We're seeing Team Spirit bring it.
Calm
When
down.
they scout like that on Mirage, like as if it's Inferno.
Sure.
I love that. I mean, there's just no question now. Zway's death confirmed all that presence. It's an easy A hit. It's 4v1 or whatever the play is. With the lurk involved as well at the top of mid. Everything's in place. Every T is crossed, every I dotted for Team Spirit.
Chad, how is it so one-sided?
No notes for them.
Yeah, what about one last frag for the road? Maybe not.
ZywOo 5 and 12.
3 players still strong for Team Spirit. Again, at this point, you're
Apex
just
2
looking
and
for the
13.
rounds.
Flamesy,
The
3
map
kills.
win is not too far off.
This is the team that has won the last major half a year ago.
Is not going to inspire a lot of hope for Vitality.
I'd be confused as to what to say if I
My
was
first
X-Taz,
major.
because it's
Hey,
sort of a where do
congrats,
you
G.
start situation.
Enjoy.
You know it's just not you. You know that it's going to be the most trite interview ever. Oh, we just didn't wake up. Oh, we just didn't log on to the server, whatever. And it's all going to be accurate too. That's just going to be what it is.
And Chad, Apex will, ZywOo confused about that tilt. Chad, this means a lot for Apex. Once again, he has achieved everything. I said it on the intro.
Playing June CS, Austin.
The only thing that's missing
CS.
on his CV is a back-to-back major, and he has the chance today and tomorrow.
Not yet, at least.
Towards the end, he may be crashing out. Because that's not something that you just have to wait half a year for. 9, you have to win 2 in a row, aka 1 whole year of waiting again. Need to win 1 and then another.
P9 to the corner, 5-7 on the top of it, but nothing
Nice
for
Donk.
Flamesy. And Rob's feeling that squeeze. Donk isn't just holding this alone. He kind of stutter steps for a second. That does allow for Robs to pull the MP9 back, and we find this fast scramble over. There is a slight chance Vitality could pull one out of the hat.
It's a
Everyone
full
is
fight
here on
A,
site.
right? Better chance here than B, that's for sure.
Is all that Vitality could really hope for.
They don't believe it.
Oh, man, starting to now
This is
have
just
a
a
missed
low
call
by
as
on
well.
9.
This isn't going to
Apex calling
increase
the
their
troops
odds.
off.
That's for damn sure. Tanir finds the opening. ZywOo
Okay.
world class.
Oh my God.
And a double kill's great. But at what cost? It's a 3 versus 2. The other members of Vitality just down
Meets
to the
usually
pistol.
good for
Smoke
one
still
on
in
the
front of
deal.
them means the bomb site's taken by Spirit. And a fire in front of Apex means bomb plant guaranteed. Mezzi can't quite connect to the head like ZywOo did.
They get a little confused sometimes versus pistols. Vitality have a couple of rounds like this.
Trying to put that squeeze on, you've at least got them limited into the corner of this site, but no further kills come beyond ZywOo's 2. And so Team Spirit 2 rounds from the finish line on Mirage.
They're looking like ground beef right now.
What is going on?
Team Spirit putting them through it. Solid anti-eco. One last chance to talk here for X-Tats. You know, you've got to come up with something. I feel for it. This is very difficult, you know, because you want to be honest, but at the same time, you got to tell your team they're the best players in the world, and they're going to come back into this game, and then you've only got 30 seconds. An idea as well. That's why, as a coach, I mean, so much of this is on your players.
This ain't even close. Every favorite
you
choke in here, literally.
Like when the game's already live, when the game's already over.
I mean, X has been stood behind them watching this whole thing unfold, so if your confidence at home and Vitality is busted, imagine him trying to also muster that back up.
It's gotta be tough.
You've got 30 seconds to convince them, and if you haven't convinced yourself that it's true, that doubt
Everyone fragging out as well on Team Spirit.
Here we go. Smoke to
Guys,
window.
everyone has a positive
loses the
KD.
angle instantly. If Vitality want to show us why they were in conversation for world's best in 2025, and as players have slowly chipped away.
Lol. Miss grenade.
Don't get me wrong, the first half of the year is nothing but Vitality.
What is this?
But we're 6 months from June.
Apex 2 and 14. Missing grenades. Is he drunk?
Donk left to his own devices. Vitality aren't going to press their luck. And that's another scary thought, right? Rounds start to get away from you. Confidence begins to slip. You start feeling timid.
No window smoke. They're crawling down. They're trying to get up here. It's subversive pressure they're putting on the map. You can see the CTs feel it.
ZywOo with a chance. He'll strike down Chopper. But all you get is Chopper. There's a lot of capability still up for Team Spirit, and Rops is going to feel it. Insta headshot comes out from Donk. Flamesy's got his.
No refrag, wow. 1v4 for Shiro. Shiro can clutch.
Just chucks himself
That's at the bomb.
And so Shiro Over towards ramp with bomb versus 4. Vitality. His first gun round on their CT side.
Didn't get spotted by Titmus.
Shiro with a chance to clutch at 30 seconds. Apex gonna keep that pressure on, and it's good to see that Vitality across the board can find bits of success, enough success to give themselves a sliver of hope on this CT side.
They tried to get real sneaky with it again. No window smokes there. The crawl up down the down connector. They had the A plate.
Is this comeback possible?
On the ramp and inside a palace. And Tenier said, "I'm a soldier. I'll die for anybody," and jumped right through that smoke, only to get blasted by Flamesy. But it's Zaiwu who gets the quality kills.
We've seen Falcons lose. What was it? 11-3.
Really good op shots from him.
11-3 lead.
Op coming back online is one of the keys to victory, obviously. Oh, and maybe Rops's too.
All right. And with little to lose, in this map specifically, when things almost felt done and dusted, go ahead, whip it out. Big investment here for Vitality to try to birth a bit of momentum. Tenier, last time gave the test over. This time it comes to him, and Flamesy not gonna find that success back-to-back. Dead first, 5 and 15.
And it's Tenier putting more pressure on Rops because he doesn't show up on the right side. They still don't know about his op, but Tenier, he's too shrewd. He knows exactly what could be happening. That felt like a bit of a bait to him. He was right about it. 5v4 here for Spirit.
Just kind of leaves Vitality walking around the middle of this site.
Double op setup. 1 on A, 1 on B.
Huge gap in the middle of the map as well. Vitality playing in the dark at the moment. Who is going to run the risk? And at what moment could Team Spirit just decide to pounce on this? We've had that window smoked out. We've had connector smoked out. There's a massive question mark.
They're not even going to respond to the pressure. They're going to hope that they're right about this
40 seconds.
And they are.
It's a well-positioned Apex at the very least.
Zaiwu needs something special. Gets the first. Hold up.
Will be found out at the cost of Sway.
Donk going in.
Donk to try to take his place. Still Shiro doesn't want to show that bomb. There's 30 seconds and Chopper still floating down towards underpass. Shiro swaps out.
Back, actually.
Yeah, drops that AWP, goes for the AK.
But he...
20 seconds, starting to push underpass now. You've got Apex still floating around on Cat, and I don't know. You've got 15 to this clock. It's going to take a scramble up to that A-bomb site.
10 seconds. We're giving it a sniff.
Team Spirit are still going to give this a chance. They don't know about the secondary opper.
5 seconds. Are we crazy?
Was key, but there's no time. Bomb gets chucked out into the open, can't be recovered, and Vitality squeeze a second one out of the CT side.
They need a heli timeout.
Zaiwu's Batman in the spot, right place, right time.
They need a heli timeout and put the cat in the back now.
Even though that one comes down to the wire, Team Spirit had the right idea, but they did play with that clock a lot. And I'm not sure how Vitality knew that this one was going to end B, especially with the connector smoke, the window smoke coming up so late. No one from Vitality in jungle, in window, on Cat, no info at all inside of mid, in fact. But I think they trusted Rops, that maybe if he saw somebody, they had to worry about A early on. They were right about it. Rops was very careful to not take an op shot or hunt too heavily for Tenier. Left that for a duel later.
Tech pause.
He gets the one kill he needs.
On 9. Yeah, I need one as well.
2 rounds.
Element of surprise though, double op setup. They've figured that out.
Yeah. And so in a double op setup, you're not going to go for a crouch peek over on B. You are going to use more nades overall. If you're Vitality, you're going to be more worried about an exec heavy strat book coming out.
Who is it this time?
We see that a lot of op impact has been nullified. In CSGO, there were more double op setups that made sense. Now you kind of only busted out for the big comebacks because you just have to change it up. But ops can be a liability in CS2. Breaking open smokes makes it very hard to play around. The game moves a lot. Every round is a lot faster on average. And with the game getting more dynamic and faster pace, sometimes it can just be a hindrance.
Every seat is full.
It's a gimmick that gets around. It's found
Send
out
teams for at home. That's Reyna.
There's still
Reyna.
A long road ahead for Vitality to tie this game. Did they play their ace in the hole a little too soon?
Vamos.
I think there's going to be pressure on Flames. He'd also pick up his performance towards this A site.
Yeah.
Flamesy is somebody who back in stage 3
go
of this major, wasn't part of the winning formula for Vitality.
We ain't even playing yet.
But that
Holy
versus
shit.
the Mongols is great.
Right?
Yeah.
We thought maybe once the stage hits, he would power it back up, but so far in this semifinal, 5 and 15. And it just feels like the way Tenier is playing tricky at the moment and has shown different levels and approaches to the palace.
There we go.
What an impressive map out of Tenier. Absolutely.
Right now, that is Flamesy's kryptonite.
Zaiwu.
Tanir was talking to Heku actually, did a little piece of interview, and he said, you know, he doesn't feel like they got to play a lot of the best teams. And he's the guy who missed out on Cologne.
Right.
You know, some of the bigger events.
Nate, it's chunky.
Time to prove you've got it. He's in the process of doing exactly that. Right behind Donk in terms of numbers of kills so far on Mirage.
Donk has an AK, Shiro up.
But if this round is to be added to the scoreboard for Spirit, we're looking at Shiro and Donk. You'd think that AK op combo with pistols around it, and no real test from Vitality in middle. That's a dangerous amount of wiggle room to give Spirit. Smoke into the window is going to deny Apex info as well, so now Vitality kind of take a glance over.
Yeah, they go to copy and paste the setup. This gives Hero a lot of space to actually take 3 peeks.
Frag to be banked off. Apex pulls back. No damage done on that one.
Bomb rerouting towards B.
And slowly, the composition of this play starts to take shape. Shiro is lurking with an open connector. This either ends incredibly badly for Team Spirit or incredibly beautifully and ugly.
Shiro?
Oh. What? Down he goes.
But with that op-dead and connector, are they going to drop their guard for a second?
25 seconds. Here we go. 2 defenders only.
Still don't know about Mezzi. Back
good refrag. 3v4, still winnable. Wow. Tenna drizzling down.
3 versus 3. An upgrade offered
3 on 3. Bomb goes down.
Burned off of the bomb plant. Luckily for them, still time to recover this. They don't have to panic.
No kit on the server.
On that clock, 5 to spare. Tanir locked in. Missed op shot.
Tenna loses the angle.
Man advantage, is it enough with those low health bars?
Oh, he doesn't know. Flames on the other side.
Flames the instant headshot. That op goes down at a distance.
Wow.
With his.
Robin 1v2 on the op.
Scours the field.
Here's the secondary op, he can op.
Double op retake.
But it's Donk and Kratos crossfire. How do you clear this? No utility, no kit.
Somebody steps into his line where they shouldn't. Team Spirit break down the doors on that B-bomb site, and with it come their 12.
Oh, Budapest doesn't like a save. He's walking away from this.
Imagine if the crowd bait play there.
Team Spirit, not the round you'd expect. It's been Vitality to pick up most of these situations when they have lesser weapons. And a little ingenuity here from Team Spirit as they go for that connector play
on Vita's this map.
It's not that it gets anything, but it probably confuses Vitality a touch.
Vita fans slowly giving up.
Like you wouldn't have such a heavy investment coming towards the A site in a moment where it's actually a B play when you know it's sort of a half buy or a force down. And this trade is pretty much the most important part.
Chad, why is it so one-sided?
First chance, the flash is good, pushes them back. Every other shot's really hard after this. Set up and hoping for Cat to come in first. Never happened. Again, wondering how
only one positive KD is Mitzi, and that's barely 14-13. Map point.
It's kind of crazy because getting into playoffs, it was a series of results that you could expect from every team. Now into playoffs, it's the exact opposite.
Oh, stage 3, dude.
Yeah.
It gave us a reminder to why the best are the best.
Stripper.
And it felt like Counter-Strike was going to return to its norm.
60 seconds.
All just a bit of misdirection.
I'm scared of Vitality just giving up map 2, bro.
Upsets in the quarter and a flat Vitality so far in the semis.
Such a good Spirit map.
Spirit gonna lap up this opportunity.
Oh, that's a good nade.
Bomb
Again, this threat into the A site. Zwei will have to go back and grab that bomb. If Robs gets this kill and takes over round control, this could be massive. Off the reload.
Robs mastermind winning it. 40 seconds, that's bomb.
If only he did.
It's far back.
But the question is, at 40 seconds, look at the radar and tell me who's going to go recover.
What is this?
It's got to be Tanir. Mezzi's going to push in front of the flames and over towards
What the fuck is this?
Trade frag doesn't come back just yet, but it's going to need to be Donk and Tanir to
picking up the bomb on ramp.
Try to take down this 3-player defense inside A.
It should be impossible. 2 best fraggers on the team right now working together.
What in the throw is this round?
Surely this A setup is good.
Oh, the time is great. You caught one player looking
Donk
the wrong direction.
With 10 seconds. This one is unwinnable.
And with 10 on the clock, Donk just has nothing to say about this. Vitality with more fight still in the tank.
Heads up from Robs there on the ramp.
Keep a clean mind. What is this?
Honestly, it looked like Zwei just did like 3 things correct in a row to put tons of pressure. He had that first spam to get him to use the Molotov. Then he pushed up and spammed him as he was on the smoke through the nade to get some extra damage in. And then once he used all his ammo, he thought at the very minimum, Robs would have been scared of his presence. No, it was the opposite. Robs was imbued with passion. He decided, I'm going to take this into my own hands, and he knew that he was going to get the kill.
Look at what is wrong with Kratos today, chat.
Chopper rubbing his eyes as they'll sit here and try to think their way to the finish line.
They have rounds to work with.
He seems soft today.
To get them to 12. They're still in a moment. They're still here feeling good, I think. They are. It's all about vitality.
Don't cry, bro. Shit. He was also saying in the interview, no? I'm having a lot of like what issues right now, but I can talk about it with Hallie.
I don't really hear their fans.
I hope everything is fine. Like some IRL stuff.
A couple beekeepers, but
that's a population on the decline.
60 seconds.
Glocks in hand, Spirit.
Just Glocks.
Talk it out. Find the solution now. I love that Donk in these kinds of rounds is still just jumping off every piece of furniture, bouncing into the walls, so rough punches, just wants to get back to what he does, taking heads off. Made damn near impossible with just that Glock. And so Rops is going to end this. 5 strong for Vitality. This is
don't let them get back into this, bro.
You know, one of the backbones of their success as this event went on, like Pimp alluded to, statistically, the Pistols have been a strong start to all these halves. In this map, they find neither.
Yeah.
They don't force buy successfully in either. And so, that 5-0 Spirit start, the 3-0 Spirit start, that's 8 of the 12 rounds Spirit have just out of the gate. So, here we go. Vitality with a chance to push overtime, sure.
Spirit back in the full buy.
But Team Spirit let them have that one. That's false confidence. Standing on the finish line and ready to take that one step over.
We may be exploding towards A.
Up to the plate again. Has to deliver here, 7 and 16. Did he get a tag? Not sure. Ops coming over to CT spawn to support.
Yeah, Shiro took 2 damage.
Yeah, that's huge information, actually.
Bomb rotating back.
Unravel one half of the A setup.
Now this is the very minimum delays for time. They can go for the same idea again, they just can't do it right away.
At least momentarily, but only for
no
a
early
moment.
entries. It's gonna get hectic.
They're about as split up as you could get. It's another vanilla-looking setup here for Vitality. Now we switch over to CT side. Doesn't mean it's wrong. Just has me concerned since what we saw in the first half wasn't very inspired.
Donk. He knows the smokes.
Donk and Chopper operate in middle. 3 players set up for this A hit.
50 seconds. It's gonna be an A execute.
Find his moment. Pressure's on.
Zaiwu has sight.
On connector. Rops, can he actually interrupt this or not?
Flamesy plays to the other side of smoke. It's him versus Zwei. And as Zaiwu's attention is drawn towards connector because the jungle support's just not
how do you enter this?
More concerned about that mid-window smoke. Luckily here for Vitality, doesn't look like
look at the crossfire. Robin and Zaiwu both looking
just yet, but he's getting closer.
The guys from ramp, they need to take Zaiwu's attention.
The more Zaiwu starts to become concerned.
Okay,
missed opportunity to strike down one. Here comes that hit.
4v5.
Apex will cut down the one player.
Donk's still alive. They may not know about him.
But still, the exit over towards ramp started to go well. Flashbang for Zaiwu. Upshot connects, and Shiro's got only 1 kill as an answer.
1v4.
It's Donk.
9 HP. Takes that shot from Flames.
But 9 HP.
What is happening, bro? They're throwing.
Big impact here for Zaiwu. Now in the second half, 3 frags on this op. And it's always finesse from him. It's always little moments he comes in and gets an easy frag. Positional genius gets them around. They make it a 3-round game. This is a very honest victory. This is one where I think Team Spirit got the idea that they were looking for. The one moment that you can push back when the lay of the map is vanilla out of Vitality is Zaiwu
so many misses.
Top of tickets to fight into connector. He tried to do that, missed a chance to get that kill, confirmed that there was an ace split coming when
back
the
to pistols.
Started shooting
Sometimes
at him,
this is the round where it ends though.
From there. It was a good
fast pistol round. Oh man.
Deagle damage though. Don't you fall now, Vitality. Have to remember back in the
first
half, they'd won a round similar with lesser weapons. This
Zaiwu does get the second though, but Donk is inside with the Deagle.
Messi hears those boots hit the ground.
Don't give him a chance.
Zaiwu's here to assist it, and the Desert Eagle won't be enough. Not for 1 kill,
flawless.
Not for their 13th round win. Vitality now within touching distance, go 4 rounds in a row without a bomb plant. The type of CT side that they and we can believe in.
Now they've got the stew boiling. Now they're overcoming the fact that they had the slow starts. The pistols aren't as much of a factor at this point.
Hallie takes his last time out.
Now it's just about closing the map. Hallie's coming in.
His last chance to speak in regulation.
The fact that Vitality can still make this a game, considering how they start, is amazing. This will not be a free close. It was 12-7 at one point.
They need to win the next round, else we're heading into OT most likely. Damn. I'm happy that it's not one-sided.
Messi steps up as the hero again, because coming into that second half, it was him who gave
double
the pep talk.
AWP setup for Vita.
He likes to put on that cape sometimes, man. Again, you know, the lineups that we see today, so many stars, so much star potential, and somehow Mr. Merriman still stands out.
Not a good start for ZywOo. Eats that grenade, a third of his health gone.
ZywOo managing to turn his KD positive is already a miracle, and the impact is very clear at this point. It's palpable. Flamesy also is only 8 kills, but last 2 A plays have been very good. He put himself in strong spots to get fragged.
Wants to go
didn't die early. Played well off his team's flashes. This duo on the A side, especially if this is where Team Spirit want to go, could be the solution.
Again, right, this double op. Team Spirit hit ZywOo with that frag grenade at the start, and then no real pressure for the next 30 seconds. Trying to put themselves back in a position where they will go for a similar split.
Again, crazy. We see no sort of
yo, what is happening, boys?
Middle here from the CT side. ZywOo, but it's the same play coming in again, just a slightly new
This is
way.
frustrating as hell,
Different position for ZywOo, trying to get utility here to give himself a chance towards middle. Remember, off the ticket play, that's where he had at least a bit of cover to work with. This is a much more dangerous spot for him to be in. Flamesy's going to get called out of his corner. ZywOo recovers that, almost caught off guard.
30 seconds, Donk has bomb.
Here in connector.
Smoke still remains towards connector. ZywOo tasked to hold it.
It's the same idea as last round.
Fade. And he saw something on the retreat. Shiro starting to put pressure.
Robin burning down, 4-on-4. That opens up the bomb site.
That is what he has to do. Then Donk continues
3v2.
with headshot.
The bomb can come back. 13 seconds. Can they get the plant in?
It's 8
seconds. Kratos
dives the bomb site.
Goes for the plant in denial. Doesn't get it. Mitzi.
Stops them in their tracks.
Last second denial.
Savior again.
Not all heroes wear capes.
The impact on Mitzi in this game.
Mezzi tasked to play
the only
B.
one with a positive KD all game up until the end. And now saves the series.
Sketchy, bro. I mean, sketchy.
This was actually like the only plant that felt
he planted a little bit more to the left.
Opposite default if they're watching Ticket properly, but it's a last-second moment. He just had to get it down there.
Oh shit! Okay. Donk feeling it, aggressive off, taking out Donk.
He's been floating around here.
Top fragger, by the way.
Passive, making sure he doesn't die. Right, took that nade last round, goes out, kills Donk. If Team Spirit are here to win this in regulation, then they're gonna have to do it without the monster.
What are the odds?
ZywOo was like 5-12. He's 17-15 now.
Felt like they had done enough in that last round to draw it back. But Mezzi is the difference maker.
4v5. OT is not set yet.
And he has tried to pull Vitality up since the start of this second half.
They need a kill now.
On the attack, peeks out through window.
That's OT.
Looking
no
to
Donk.
use those rifles, but this is a bomb over towards B that Mezzi's gonna cut down in a second. This man is immovable. Fueling Vitality from the core.
1v4 Shiro.
Mezzi shuts Team Spirit.
Maybe a magical clutch.
5-0 start in the first half.
Yo,
3-0
what?
in the second, and yet still Vitality.
This was GG.
If I got my numbers right, that's 6 rounds they had to come back into this game to win.
All right. Huge problems for Spirit.
Not to win, but maybe it feels like that now. It's now the fact that Team Spirit won 2 pistols, that makes them look bad. They had the quick
16.
starts.
How the fuck did they come back?
Rounds.
It was 11-4, boys.
Strongest stat coming into this match. And now have to close it the hard way.
We had the Falcons fumble, now we have the Spirit fumble. What is going on in this major?
A real test for them here in semifinals.
Who had Mezzi dropping 25 frags in regulation, Launders?
Every expectation subverted.
Bro.
Outperforming Donk individually. Scary thing is, we take a look at the scoreboard coming into overtime. So lopsided still for Vitality. Mezzi, the fueling force that has got us beyond regulation.
And you know, I mean, Zaiwu has played one quarter of this game well. That quarter has got them to overtime. He's had lots of great out frags. Consistently made that A site feel like it was reinforced with steel.
Donk usually plays fine on tilt. Let's see.
Chance for Rops early.
No refrag.
Labored, but
100 HP Rops.
That duel was only versus Chopper, so
remember, Hadi already used his timeout.
5v4 in the opening round of
nice Donk. Nice Donk. Donk gets the double.
Not as easy as a fight than it was.
Zaiwu low HP. Tina gets him. Tina once more. Kobe. What?
Frag goes just beyond
7
Flames.
HP.
He is still given a chance to stay.
2v2. Meets is still alive.
And in the middle of it all is Mr. Merryman still alive and looking to bolster this jungle play.
Tanir not looking to waste any utility. Bomb's going to try to get to default.
And this quick reposition for the last two players of Vitality, they both ate that flash only momentarily.
Wow. I mean, Tanir's making sure. They actually cleared this out on the other side. I don't know if they peek out into this.
Keeping that utility pressure over towards jungle, but Shiro's still sitting here with the bomb. Oh, it's as he drops. Yeah, they're going to catch him.
1v2 Tina.
Makes the difference. Tanir to the clutch.
Needs to pick up the bomb.
It's a flash from the gate. Great. He could
7
actually
HP
get this spam down.
Are they going to try the wall bang?
Oh, he's going to be missed by the
-9 only.
Flamesy. That's 7 health from Flamesy.
Oh!
Cut down with the headshot. Messi's up.
Oh my god, he got suffering on Mitzi.
Tanir finds that A-side impact as he has this whole
I can't believe that.
T-side. Flamesy's been his pet. Walking all over that bomb site like it's nothing. He will clutch up and again keep his name right next to Donk.
It was Sway Day back versus Falcons, and now Tanir shows us what he can do.
Here we go. Needs the top frag on the whole server. One kill.
He was in charge of that situation in more ways than one.
Does he have a good internal clock?
The frags to close are one thing, but he actually sussed that out really well.
Here we go.
Donk finds the entry.
Donk another opener.
Oh, back turn though.
No trade.
Good on Apex to get it back. Shiro finds Zaiwu. Flamesy single.
3v1.
B-side crumbles.
And they just run through this now?
Team Spirit finding confidence.
Vita, don't tell me you came back for nothing.
From a 4 versus 5 in the round prior
After
to now
Flamesy
Vitality
1v3.
banking on a 12 and 20 Flamesy.
After losing 6 rounds straight to get to overtime, Team Spirit suddenly win. It's as
only
if they
Spirit
just
won one of these earlier.
realized something. They open up huge. This one goes faster. These 2 rounds have gone faster than anything we saw in regulation. Tempo is king here for Team Spirit.
AK too valuable on CT side.
It's what was missing from Vitality's T side as well. I always say overtime's the best warm-up. But this could be your last
fucking
match
arena,
of
bro.
the season. It doesn't matter how close or good you played or how, you know, how you almost did it on this map. There's no free maps in this series straight up. We have Overpass coming in third. We don't know what the hell happens there. No one knows what's going to happen.
Bonus timer from Vita also taken.
I don't think either team wants to let it go there. Especially not after Spirit won both pistols in this series, or in this map, and not after Vitality made a 6-round comeback on CT side to get to overtime.
Yeah.
One more round in this half, and I'm sure they have the last word.
As he did everything he could in regulation to force us into overtime. One man's best effort.
And that is the thing.
It's enough to impress.
2 more rounds,
we saw
baby.
what happened when Fallen tried it yesterday. It's the result at the end of this series that matters. You ask any of these teams coming into playoffs, wow, how aren't you proud about your top 8? No, it's all about the major trophy.
Yeah.
Nothing short of the trophy will be worth a damn.
There's only champions left.
They can't have Zaiwu slow down.
For one.
Zaiwu died twice without not getting a kill these last 2 rounds.
And Flamesy's given us a bit of a recovery, but still, the numbers so skewed.
No, I mean, positionally, he's been fine. Frag's getting a little bit out there, but one more mistake, and that's it.
Clean sweep in OT could be a death sentence for Vitality's Mirage.
They turned the grill up on Mezzi. He's down to 66 health.
Thank the Lord it's not 67.
This will slow him down from getting a push in. He's going to go for a jump spot.
Bomb towards A.
Man, this site is starting to feel vacant. Yeah, you play on connector side, that wall of smoke goes up, and all of a sudden Spirit are on top of that bomb site.
Yeah, if they want to throw the right wall smokes right now, it's going to need Vitality to spam back through this.
Here we go.
And because they lost those first 2 rounds, they're a little bit lower on utility.
Must win for Vita. Massive grenade.
There he is, Flamesy, nice one.
That's what we're looking for. Apex in with the assist.
Tenna gets the refrag, 40 seconds.
He has been the kingpin.
CT's had so much time to rotate.
And so as the damage continues to rack up versus Flamesy, all the bodies for Team Spirit start to push out.
No smoke for jungle, hello.
The CT spawn to try to cut off rotate.
30 seconds, what is this? This is terrible. Oh.
Gets one, and now those smokes fade.
Oh!
And Shiro with the
1v2 for Shiro.
Vitality fighting tooth and nail for just one here on the defensive side of OT, but here comes Shiro.
Tech9 equipped, they're not low.
Oh! And he'll clear the top of
oh my god, 23 HP.
That close. 23 health to the clean sweep in overtime, but who steps up again? It's Mezzy.
He's got the clutch, and that's all they care about. They get the round. They make this possible.
Those heads. Oh my god.
Odds are going to be 99-1 in favor of Spirit if they didn't pick up this round. And they do it just barely. I'm not sure why there wasn't a jungle smoke in that spot, if it got interrupted, if it got missed.
There was a CT smoke. I mean, if it went over the building.
One thing I want you to keep in mind.
You're trying to block off rotates and CT spawn, or they missed that second
Spirit
smoke.
went 8 and 4 in the first half, AK
really
on CT side.
In that situation. Nobody was
right?
ticket. Tanir's super good with the containment
Vita needs to play
protocols.
crazy.
I love the way that he was sort of suppressing fire, making sure that that one angle could not be pushed, got a kill as well. But, I mean, let's not overcomplicate it. No jungle smoke and every CT is standing on that side of sight. That's going to give you a good chance to win.
So just the one, huh? Vitality found their confidence. That je ne sais quoi that gets them to these deep games, that gets them to the trophy. Because that first T-side was not inspiring. Shiro's going to cut it down. Sway's been rock solid.
That's game.
Shiro
4v3. Never mind, 3 on 3.
This is a 3v5.
Wow!
Together. Dom just into the mix.
Ice cold.
Not an ounce of fear on his face. Stops Vitality in their tracks.
The sandwich drop into the 3K instantly.
Yo.
No one else can do that right now. He can do it every day, though. I didn't even realize who it was until he got the first kill, and then I didn't even have to look at his name.
Yeah.
2 bullets to the head. A clip like that at a moment like this.
Just the nature of the confidence.
Map fucking point.
The nature of the beast. Doc tries to go for that top mid spam as Team Spirit will have 2 rounds to close out Mirage.
And it was a good setup out the gate. Vitality
Bombing
probably
left
pissed
and
off
spawn
that
for
they
now.
ran headfirst into Shiro playing triple. You're not going to have your off start there every day.
And you did a good job of kind of forcing him to miss that second shot, putting the pressure on with the Molotov beneath him.
We go back to the CT side, and there were so many good setups from Spirit. And even the rounds they lost, they had 3 people in B. Each time Vitality were going there. This is just more of the same.
This is where it felt like the map was lost in regulation on this attack. Gonna keep a gap open on the side of this.
W block from Savai.
It's hard, even with these volumetric smokes, even if you block it sometimes, it'll still fill,
right,
but...
it cycles. Ooh, but here we go. Mezzy climbs up and over. Robs has got the opening kill. That's Shiro dead towards Ticket. This is gonna draw Tanir into the open. And
no way.
Gonna cut
Donk's still alive though. 3v.
Mezzy collects. That's Donk dead inside of jungle. Chopper thinking about how he wants to get into this fight.
I mean,
but
the 2 bottom fraggers.
And he will recover vision fast enough. No double kill from him. Cut down by Mezzy, who gets active through the jungle. Chopper dropping down to the bottom of middle. And all while he is so outnumbered.
No
a
chance.
1v4 met by smoke. And if he can just tiptoe his way in, he'll have the element of surprise, but covered up by Robs.
Do we go down?
That opening kill on Shiro,
Guys, I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong today.
Yeah,
something is wrong with my stream.
For looking for double overtime now. Looks like it's possible.
I'm giving up.
Chopper in this spot, I feel like could have gone for his cap push a little bit earlier.
I'm giving up.
That one was off camera, and Zaiwu great reaction with his off on T side. It's been a CT bounce back from him.
Agreed, yeah, because I pressed the button to run an ad right now. Yes, bro. Like, bro.
Clearly.
Are you serious, bro?
That smoke break. There we go. Now the tactics getting fragged.
Yes, sir.
Their defaults were looking boring earlier. This is looking a lot better.
You said it in the first round of overtime when Team Spirit kind of threw that fast tempo.
Sorry, bro.
That's what was missing from Vitality. Well, here in round 30, we get to see a glimpse of it. And beyond that, Apex decides to take a bunch of free space. And for the moment, it doesn't look like Sway's going to find him. There's a chance now with Donk on the off.
No, he missed it.
From Ticket.
Sway can kill him.
Tries to turn around. Apex dealt with, but not after he gets his one.
But when they trade material, now it's 3-on-3.
ZywOo, meanwhile, taking his look and his sniper towards this B
Only
site.
10 out defending B.
He's been so active, so alert.
But we've also seen him get blasted off of that bench, and yet again, he will step into the scope of ZywOo, the nose, no bounds. Triple kill for ZywOo, kicked off this 30th round with that opening pick, and it puts Chopper to the clutch yet again.
And Chopper wants to either get to the site they're going to, or push through and get a flank that they don't expect. So much pressure on Chopper to put this together. Nobody wants to play a second overtime on Spirit. And then our shot comes in. 4 for ZywOo. We go again.
And most importantly for a Vitality, I think, within this overtime, an inspiring nature.
Oh, nice shot.
FPS, please tell me you're trolling.
Because the fact that it was mid back in the first half, and then they had to wait so long to get back onto the attack. They powered up into it. ZywOo can feel it. Quad kill for the road.
It's the clutch in the first half of overtime at the end from Mezzi that keeps this alive. Then it becomes 15-13, and it's Spirit's game to lose. But it was Spirit's game to lose in regulation again. How many of those chances will they have?
Hallie wants to go double O setup. Double up.
I love this because you just know now, no matter what happens, we're getting the best CS out of these teams on the next map.
And the next map after that.
Next map.
It's going to be the next map after that.
Yeah.
It's the beauty of having such stacked playoffs.
Yeah, seriously, it feels like every one of these could have been the grand finals.
You know, we have that debate sometimes when the playoff bracket gets made. Ooh, the underdogs. Nah, give me the best of the best.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And they will deliver.
How's Apex skating by 9-22 right now?
Oh, you want to talk about that?
Chopper's 11-20, I guess.
But how about that Apex impact in that last round? Walking up on bench, slipping the net on Sway.
Yes.
9 kills to Apex's name, but
did take out Shiro.
That was Donk.
Oh, right, Donk with the right. Gotta get used to that because that's happening more often.
The only player to have an op ace for Spirit this event.
That's right.
We'll see if Tanir can clutch one.
Come on.
Little reset here.
Man.
But can Vitality continue?
Bro, this twitch shit is pissing me off because I can't do anything about it. Like what?
Of hope in that first regulation T side, and then they would regress back to another slower play.
It's true.
And so we don't really want to see that again, I don't think. But I think just the nature of overtime.
No, I mean,
it's kind of, you get into the gloves off Counter-Strike. That's hopefully what Vitality, for their sake, can continue to tap into. Flashbang goes over top. Tom's got a sitting duck inside. And the wallbang headshot onto Flamesy.
What a freak. Jesus. I can't believe he gets that second kill. Even sticking around to peek it when he gets the first.
31 kills.
Comfortable start here for Spirit's second OT-CT side. Robs with a bit of a walkout on the ramp. Can he find anybody off guard? Shiro's got this angle
30 seconds. Apex with bomb in spawn.
And then that op shot rings out. He knows about Shiro.
This is going to be hella late. Robs can't die.
From Shiro, sure, but it's not going to stop Robs in the process. Sway looks to go clear. Connector denied. 3v5 recovery. Well
gets it. 2v2. 15 seconds. Can he cut off the bomb? I don't think so. No.
And it has to be Chopper
Kratos again last. Hasn't clutched a single time. Whoa!
No further runway here for
IGL versus IGL. Last second plan from Apex.
46 HP to 29. Chopper, how many clutches are going to go past you?
Apex on the op.
Winnable.
Chopper's not working with a kit. That bomb is already at 25 seconds, and the kits are
Why is he on the op?
Connector.
Apex scoped up. Yeah, this one's
he doesn't know that he's low.
Impossible already.
If Chopper has to
Apex not holding the angle, I think.
Wide, he's got to get this going. 15 seconds. He's only
no
got
kit, no kit.
Spare. He's got to get the kill right here, right now, off that whip shot.
One chance for Kratos. Maybe, I don't think so. Maybe too late.
He just can't.
No, yo, both trolling. Both nervous, bro.
To create the opening.
And now we talk about Rops, the man with the longest trophy sliding bar, showing up big time here in overtime.
I thought Apex took a shot when Chopper got to the bomb.
He did.
And yet Chopper was still lost.
I got no idea what just happened. I just didn't want to talk about it. I just didn't want to bring it up. But with no kit, there was no way anyways.
Sheesh.
Oh,
Apex has got one sitting. Oh, you'd think.
Oh my god, imagine don't die there well.
At least this time gets that trade.
3v4, it's a fast one.
Vitality look to tap into the tempo.
Bomb early towards A.
Right? There is just an electricity to
Zwei needs multiple.
Vitality's play now that was so absent throughout regulation.
Chopper only has a
Zwei.
USP.
Oh,
Shadow advantage, still can't get it.
Grounding factor. But this ball of energy that Vitality are just passing back and forth right now
Kratos
is
again gonna be
fueled by
lost.
Robs.
Chopper still only has
Not
USP.
again, bro. Kratos is not having a good day, bro.
He's got to drop down into
Multiple
middle.
tech timeouts.
That's an M4 picked up. That's
His Steam account bugging every time Clutch and losing.
Very comfortable looking 4 versus 2 for Vitality. Another flashbang finds both of them fully blind. Stuck into the corners of Connector. Bomb is going to take its time. It waits for the utility to burst on default. No damage done. They're going to try to slip up.
No, Kratos last again. 1v3.
But that's only 7 bullets in the mag. Forced to reload. Nobody's able to clear it out right now.
He knows where they both are.
Are you telling me Chopper's about to 1v3?
Versus Cywen meets
If he does, he makes up for everything and then some.
Bomb planted on the default. This time he is working with the kit. No recovery needed just yet. But Mezzi has been ice cold, and Zywoo's the best.
What?
Down he goes.
Will he figure
What the
this out?
fuck?
Mezzi still just sitting static.
Ow.
Chopper whittles him down. 37 health on the Brit. Dives into the cover.
6 bullets.
As Chopper waits this out.
No.
What?
Why not 3 for Chopper?
Lost in the sauce.
I would have never thought he's winning that. Never.
Makes gravy of Vitality in this
1v3.
I don't think anyone's been every time Hallie just drinking
Hallie
water.
just sipping water.
I don't think anyone's been in the clutch more often than Spirit. And I don't think anyone's been more worried about it than Chopper. But to put this together,
What was that?
the 2 best players on the server to die in succession, to give him the glory to keep hope alive here for Spirit.
Yo.
You've always got to believe in your teammates. But the way
Dog on the AK now, you know what that means.
Yeah, they know that one's special.
Can't get one by Pops.
Bro, I needed to pee an hour ago, GG.
Chopper versus Apex. We'll give Chopper the edge. Beautiful clutch.
Yeah, after that.
In a much needed moment.
After that.
This game.
Come on. He had like a J.R. Smith moment on that last round, but it doesn't matter now.
What?
Good utility again.
Oh, hell no.
The vast majority of that last round, Vitality were in the driver's seat. Sway locked into the corner. Gets found out by Apex. That's a big kill. He's going to try to get this one going. Looks to just extend success into this site, which right now is only held by Chopper.
Chopper!
Tag.
Wow.
Vitality right back to winning ways.
Flawless one.
And now Spirit are going to be, they're going to be thanking the heavens that Chopper got that clutch.
This one's impossible.
Yeah, this one's just not going to happen. 50 seconds, they can win in a million different ways. They'll slowly do it. It looks like the assassin is just behind Shiro.
At least they're not knifing
forward. I think this is a way for Vitality to kind of just
Meets you sneaking up, I'm not gonna lie.
Team Spirit are banking on Chopper 1v3s. Then you know that you should be in control. And with this one extra round for the road, Vitality are. They are in a lead now.
Yeah, big time. And Apex, he's the guy we called out last. Showing up huge. Taking out Dong for free just doesn't happen very often. In this game, it feels like almost never. We can finally say it. Vitality are playing well.
Semis worthy Counter-Strike.
It's fine, Chopper.
Major worthy Counter-Strike.
Here we go.
Мне нихуя не нравится, парень, мы можем собраться, пожалуйста?
What did Dog say though?
You won't be saying that.
I like this game.
Ooh. I
don't like this at all, guys.
Okay.
Can we pull ourselves together? Oh, damn. Miss grenade.
Donkey tired of fragging? He's 32 and 23. Just trying to stay ahead of Mezzi. That's, you know, all a man can ask for.
Yeah.
Mezzi making him work for it.
I like Tanir out of Palace, to be honest.
Sure.
I think he's been very smart.
There's been a few moments, though, that I feel like Vitality do find a bit of ramp
teams
space
just going
for maybe less fight than Spirit would like.
I kind of like the no ramp double palace.
Okay.
Now there is the push coming, and obviously Vitality are going to be quite happy with their spot too if it's going to be an A play. It really comes down to where
Shiro
Shiro
coming
goes.
with the bomb through ramp. If he dies, it's GG.
No, they're going to peel back. This is actually fine for Shiro. And
Okay, wow, what an entry.
Yes, sir. Finds that perfect gap. Flamesy under pressure now, looking for the cover. Robs has actually got him covered with both the kills to Palace. Now he's
Shiro has bomb, can't die.
Tetris instead, all while Mezzi collects
Donk coming
his.
from middle.
Donk's
Nice
got
donk.
recovery inbound.
Nice.
Shiro slips the net. Up
2v2.
through that ramp that they thought was clear.
In 2v4 turned into a 2v1.
Mezzi down to 45
Meets in the clutch.
Got Shiro planting on the other side
Meets
of the
no
box.
util, but has a kid.
In from the stairs, and with the smoke
45
popped
HP.
open, it returns. As Mezzi crawls.
And you're facing Donk and fucking Shiro. Top 3 AWP, top 1 rifler.
And Mezzi
You
missed
can't win this.
opportunity to climb up. I mean, he's obviously under pressure, shooting bodies.
Didn't
He's
see him.
really lost track of Shiro now.
Oh wait,
He's
that's a
isolated.
isolation 1v1 though.
Point blank versus Shiro.
Oh my
He will
god.
falter. And Team Spirit used this chance to tie up again off of a very well-timed Shiro ramp walkout.
Absolutely. He was the last piece to
Our
come in
friend who
through the
couldn't
ramp.
come.
There was the play
W
from Tanir
sign.
to open up, but that's the 5v4. The response is amazing from Vitality, or in particular, Robs on the ramp. Again, he's been lighting it up
Saibu
lately.
from Temu.
So many rounds to his name in overtime.
Look at that
But
timing.
these two work together so well to bring this into the clutch. Very hard to win for Mezzi. Bombs planted properly for both players. I mean, sort of a matter of
Whoever
time.
wins this round is going to be a map point.
How many more great rounds do we get out of this game?
Right? Look at that double underpass push. They
What is
eat
this,
that
a rush?
flashbang.
I think they must have seen something, as they're so ready for this.
Donk very quickly puts an end to that one, and if middle has been fully taken, then that scramble back from underpass could have been costly. Instead, it just
Yo,
kind of quickly
every team is just
transitions
going
into momentarily this 4-player A setup for Vitality. I don't think they're going to stay static
We haven't
in
seen
it,
a
but
B-
it would
a
be
B
the
pop
right
in
call
so long.
considering Spirit's approach. Found out in the bottom of connector. That's the one side of the bomb site already held. Now coming up from that
Here we
ramp.
go.
Looks like they ate a flash.
He thought that smoke was working for him. It wasn't.
Kind of slowed things down for a second. Over the top of Tetris sits Donk,
Nice
looking
enough.
for his headshot.
Oh,
But
nice.
inside of Sandwich, Flamesy
3 on 3.
thrives.
He dies.
Shiro makes sure that bomb site's reopened, and
3 on
it's
3.
Donk who
careful.
is tasked with the bomb plant. Mezzi and Donk
Shiro.
both playing the same games.
Mitzi hiding in the smoke.
And Donk with the fake plant
Fake
inside
plant,
it.
Mitzi may spray.
He's still got
Nice.
plenty of time to recover, but now Donk is dead.
2v3.
To secure that
1v3.
Tanir back to the
Tinner.
other
This will be a
clutch.
Tinner quad
And it's
kill.
Robs over towards the staircase.
30 seconds. Needs to pick up the
Bomb's
bomb. I don't know
gotta
if
be
Rob's vision. Rob's no vision.
trying to keep himself down, but now
May goes
he's
for the
also
plan.
been spotted for
Fake.
the quad kill. Here comes Tanir.
Oh my god, that's right.
The shutdown from Robs. The anti-close. Tanir plays it so well, but isn't as sharp as Robs. He drew him out. The fake plant, Robs didn't believe it, ran to the top of stairs, exactly where Tamir wanted him.
Spent a lot of clutch factor going Team Spirit's way, and this one's just one ask too much.
Big time.
Remember,
Overtime
it was
secured by
11-4 for
Vitality.
Spirit, bro. How are we here on double
Man,
OT?
what a scramble inside of that
Maybe
bomb site.
triple. Map point for Vitality now.
3v1 in the end. It's one that Vitality should have never lost.
Can we push it to triple OT?
That bomb site from a top-down view would have been carnage.
And just so confusing too. I appreciated Donk's fake plant, but the fact that Apex took him out after that, that was the most important moment.
Here we go.
That's his
So-
13th, but not all kills are made equal here. Round 36 goes live.
Yes,
No
sir.
missed smokes now, please.
Spirit,
All right.
they need to win this just to get to another overtime.
Chance for Vitality
Once again,
to
hey.
close. You want to take Spirit to Mirage, you better be ready. And out of the gate, it didn't look like Vitality were.
I can't lie, I keep loving these Tanir Palace plays.
Yep.
I don't know if it's ever going to actually work out in
Here
their
we go.
favor.
Oh!
He's throwing it in.
Back GG.
Cuts down both bodies.
3v5.
Saving grace for Spirit as
Don't
it's
go
not
in, and
the
if Dom
bomb
dies,
wall.
GG.
Donk's
Oh,
go
9.
off the leash. Tries to take control
Kratos
on
and
his own
Shiro.
while the Palace belonged to Flamesy only
2v4.
momentarily.
Shiro flashed off.
Taking a quick
Stays
glance
alive.
out from the ramp. Spirit,
Shiro has bomb.
They brought Clutch to the table while Flamesy had his struggles, but his recovery is real.
I don't think I know about
19th and
Apex.
20th frags could be the end of Spirit's run within Mirage. Things slow down.
How do they get a kill without a punishment
Apex
here?
tucks in.
We have a single Molotov, one nade, no flashes, no smokes. This is impossible.
Mezzi confident to just float on the other side of the map and do his own thing. Molotov with
and Vita's ready, 3 defenders here.
They're trying to time it perfectly. They're trying to delay Apex's position. Shiro doesn't even want to waste this chance.
Once they do, the jig is up.
Jungle misses. No, in 11-4 comeback.
Vitality step into the circle.
Down 11-4.
Lose both pistols, but recover in regulation. Survive Team Spirit's clutch. And show that their level of Counter-Strike that dismantled the
looks crushed.
is enough versus Spirit.
It's a new level of opponent, but the 6th round comeback, that shows
what
that they have greater potential, and they steal this one away from Spirit. 2 pistols in the
Dunk absolutely tilted. Holy shit. Oh my god. I've never seen him so crushed. Oh my god. And it's a long walk to go backstage. We got 10k people looking at you. Meanwhile, Apex smiling. Halley has to do God's work resetting these guys. But guys, who wouldn't be tilted losing an 11-4 lead? And Donk was donking. You know who carried this? Meatsy, bro. A Meatsy masterclass. Aye. Guys, sorry if I wasn't locked in throughout this game, bro. These Twitch lags, whatever is going on, are pissing me off, bro. And then there was an ad in the game. I'm so sorry for this, bro. I'm as mad about this as you too, bro. Like,
which team are you supporting today?
FaZe Clan, obviously.
Dona, yes.
For my boy Frozen.
Navi. Vitality.
Navi! FaZe, I think.
FaZe.
It'll only get better.
Spirit, let's go.
FaZe for sure.
Navi. FaZe Clan, let's go.
That's the obvious.
FaZe.
Vitality.
FaZe, 100%.
Vitality. FaZe Clan. Team Spirit.
Nice.
Team Spirit.
Navi number 1.
FaZe.
Spirit.
FaZe Clan.
FaZe Clan, FaZe up. Of course, FaZe Clan. Let's go, FaZe Clan. Let's go, Carrigan.
Carrigan. Let's go, bro. Guys, I need a fucking rejuicer, bro. Also, I'm getting told that there are no issues, so I don't know who to, like, I don't know what's going on, bro. This is really frustrating, bro. Lock in, bro. No need to be in a bad mood. We have crazy games, bro. In 11-4 comeback. Second map is Dust 2. Keep in mind, this is Spirits' map pick, but once again, they look fucking tilted. Give me 60 seconds and we'll be back, alright? I need a reset as well. I need a Halley massage too. Restart PC. Yo, it's not me, bro. It's not me. 60 seconds and we'll be back. Oh my god. Alright. Everyone take a rejuicer for Dust 2.
Doesn't have to rely on them as much, unfortunately. He was angry in a way that we've all been able to relate to.
Okay.
But again,
put up or shut up.
Unflappable. It's never affected him before.
Everybody lock in, bro.
Let's see
Guys,
what he can bring to the table.
Usually every single pistol donk is getting a multi-kill. He is the most tilted he has been in his career. What does that do to him?
He might one day just be the best player in history.
Versus what might be the best team in history.
Oh my god, the layers deep. Right now, it's pretty simple. Walk up the catwalk, no damage dealt. And Shiro's P250 looking for a headshot over towards long. Tanir locked in. You know, Tanir was giving us a lot of great things to talk about on Mirage.
On map 1, we did our research.
Always finding those gaps.
I feel like our calling was a lot better.
That was something that it looked like they could bank on. This drop in from
that was Donk, by the way. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Okay. It's not just looking good. It's looking disastrous.
Show me right now, Donk and Team Spirit.
That's a big number for him so far this series. So many
multis, after a 15-minute mental reset, Donk jumps down into CT and gets fucked in the ass by Zybo.
That they didn't start off losing a pistol. Team Spirit, knowing
what
Donk
my
just
god,
went through as he got up and left that seat as the match ended.
That's what his round looks like, right? Thrown off of the catwalk, jumps into the smoke, kind of pinned between 2 CT players. Vitality were in the right position. And I think that pays credit to the pistol stat that Pimp brought to the table. I'm so sorry, Jacob. It's pronounced simple. At the beginning of this, you know, Vitality strong starts, but a driving factor for their success. Well, they get one after losing both over on Mirage.
It's because Simple replaced him on Liquid.
Oh, that's where it is. Okay, yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, speaking of pimples, let's see if they can pop this B side open.
Ew.
Rob sits back on the boxes, ready for it. Should be easy. Flashbang doesn't really disrupt the setup. Robson Mezzi happy to get into the exchange. Good on Donk to get something going.
Okay, Donk!
Maybe they can.
Hold up!
Yeah, there it is.
Oh my God.
I think the ferociousness that will hopefully, for Spirit's sake, get unleashed. Couple Desert Eagle kills. Let's Donk kind of vent his frustrations.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be.
And the guns are coming.
When the rubber meets the road for Donk and he gets these connections and he starts to get rolling, you know, in the end, he only cares about the actual winning the map. I mean, obviously, if he cared about his own personal success, he would have been happy. Here we go, bro. On Mirage, he was the star of the show. He was incredible. Made plays like you've never seen every single day as we're getting
full
used
by
to
Spirit,
here.
Donk AK.
But the result was Vitality leaving Spirit in the mud. 2 pistols to Team Spirit, conversions, 5-0 start in the second half.
I said field watch, bro.
To get to overtime.
Because y'all keep saying that there's issues with the stream, bro.
That is the kind
like there's now like Twitch people like looking and investigating. Like, bro,
you are painting a bleak picture, Launders.
Yo,
and that frag grenade.
I'm scared of getting banned, bro. Nah, I'm joking, I'm joking.
Team Spirit. Tanir, good recovery onto Mezzi.
Chat, type 1 if this is always a nice wholesome stream,
bro. This will be a Spirit fighting every round to try to shake off the disappointments of Mirage.
All right, we're literally trolling 3v4.
You know, you put Vitality through the washing machine with the start on Mirage. You had them grasping at anything to kind of stop that free fall. I don't know if Team Spirit could survive a start like that. So this 3 versus 4 set up on the catwalk. Zywoo's going to try to press the M4 up against this pack.
Crowd.
They're ready to come through. And
oh no, with the lineup! The cocktail lineup! Oh! Boys,
easy. Zywoo's going to charge it down. You said
6-0 on Zywoo.
Another triple for Zywoo.
Yeah, and a tally up to 3Ks right now for Zywoo, man. It's been a clip farm for him.
Yo, stop showing Vitality every time. I want to see Spirit. How are we feeling?
The comeback began. Everything before that, they've got it right off. Took a little bit of time to warm up, that's for sure. But look at him. He's just the king of timing.
Everything is going wrong right now.
He made it look so effortless as well. You know, he's in
all right, these camera guys are pissing me off. Why are we not showing Spirit? There we go.
The problem is, how does he figure out how to get in that spot every time? Always slotted, ready to go.
Early Halley timeout.
I think that's one of the coolest things that we talk about when it comes to Zywoo. You know, Donk is the talk of the town. The way that he has evolved entry fragging and surpassed the great entries that came before, taking it to this just such a unique level, that's great and all. But Zywoo's always had such a read on the game.
Nobody can maneuver a system like him and never make it look like he's taking some overt risk to save the day. You know, when Donk drops sandwich and gets a 3K, Zywoo might try that once in a while, but ultimately he never feels like he has to. It's already the round in his favor in general. It's prescience, honestly. So 6-0 here to kick off. And even though Donk got that 2 for Zywoo.
Okay,
and even though Donk got that 2K on the Deagle, the 3 deaths that Vitality
have given up, 6K giveaway as always.
They're already salt-inducing.
Sent back into the pistols here for round 4.
At least we're not missing utility right now. We've seen other teams miss that. Donk only on the Deagle, it's pistols only.
You know, a year of successful Dust 2 play for Donk is great and all, but
usually we are one of the sketchiest pistol teams.
What's it
I don't know about right now though.
Him?
Yeah.
You know, to him specifically, his own self-worth.
Oh, someone working this hard on Dust 2 all year just for it to be the map you get eliminated on? Yeah, that's not gonna feel good.
You know, I don't even know if Donk likes winning. I think he just hates losing.
All the grades feel the same.
Oh, got that nade.
Frag grenade for his teammates. Trying to take shelter in place. We hit the minute mark, and you may have cat control, but you've got so little to work with if you are Team Spirit. Belt of utility for Zwei to try to get it going. Chopper at least has made it to the other side of the door. Killing Mezzi here could make it awkward. Mezzi's going to remain cautious as fire pops in front of the cat push.
What? How does he get out?
He's going to get taken down by the Tech 9. Apex is here for the recovery, though. His third and fourth frags found. Tech9s continue to tear it up. And there is this close proximity of Shiro, but unfortunately for Shiro, Glock in hand, Flamesy's
we got the plant, right?
Denies the bomb plant. Team Spirit find no silver lining, barring those couple of kills.
The stats that we got coming into Mirage showed us that Vitality are going to start fast there. I mean, now we're getting that start here on Dust 2. It's brought to you in part by the fact that they won last map somehow.
Guys, every round has something tilting to it. The ZywOo multiple spray down through the smoke, the perfect lineup. The last millisecond, nanosecond, no plant. That's money, that's economy.
This is Spirits.
Shiro 0-4 on the op now.
Before, there's no free maps in this series.
Imagine they get 13-0. Oh god, Dog may retire.
Hong Kong not long ago either. Nail biter of a series.
Nah, come on, bro.
Finest
We're not giving up without a fight.
These teams right now.
Come on, bro.
Vitality feeling a step ahead right now. We've got pressure down into the tunnels though. Mezzi, this is awkward for a second. Doesn't panic on the fallback though.
But Donk keeps getting smoked, bro.
Into the smoke and sit him on to 17 health.
It's like that. Not even anti-shredding us, they're anti-shredding Donk.
The kill didn't come of it. Already would be a nightmare here for Donk.
These
I
nades
the first
every
time that he was properly countered on Dust 2. It was, by the way, of utility. It was by Mouse, of course, who are so good at game planning. Seems like things are set into motion correctly. They caught him with that smoke break, jumping up Xbox. Caught him jumping into CT on that pistol. That's time to kill him when he's not looking at you.
You know, shades of Mirage in the sense that we were praising Donk for his hot start at the cost of ZywOo's opening momentum. Tables have turned here for map 2.
Mid to be
They're
incoming.
trying to play brash, actually.
All right.
Ran back and
missed
then pushed
smoke.
again. This smoke, Chopper smoke just, I think it landed on Mirage.
Okay, flies to the
Who saw it on the minimap?
Mezzi, not able to get that second one. Tunnels player sees Robs, and that's
Bobby 2, hold up.
That is what we're talking
Fuck
about.
the miss smoke, it doesn't matter,
This is the
bro.
spirit that we were hoping to see on Dust 2. Everybody coming in with some individual prowess.
Dude, that Mirage smoke was a 4D fake. Beautiful stuff. They were so confused by it. Even though Flamesy had made that push. Every kill comes down. Love to see Tanir on the board again.
Dog, look at the health that makes the difference. Single point of HP for Tanir.
Jesus.
Damn. Well, you don't bleed out in this game.
And Donk was, worried. I believe it was him over towards the tunnels trying to keep pressure on the platform player. Rob thought he could just keep his head tucked, and then Tanir just bends a bullet around tall box in sight to kill him. So 5 rounds into play.
1 HP is a mindset.
And we've got Spirit on the scoreboard.
Damn, crowd not booing this one.
Hot action in that one, hard to follow. A lot of moving pieces. Everything coming into play at the exact right moment. And
let's go bees.
As pointed out, the health bars relevant. Tanir down to 1, and then boom, put together that shot.
High spirits. Trying to keep the mood light.
Both teams fall back.
Try to convert this second round.
And when Mouse, again, one of the few,
here we go.
Wow, another push early, and it's so pointed. He knows that he knows it's gonna work. He does it this early.
What about this one though?
If he
Dangerous
pushes,
game here for ZywOo. Oh, Sway gives him
nice fight.
A taste of the AK-47.
It's so hard to make ZywOo pay for a move like that. They go back, try to steal this gun.
Rob lays the smoke down, lets him know that there is a second defender. Doesn't want that whole pack of players to pounce on him right now, because look at the radar. No rotations for Robs.
They don't really
Yo,
need
what's
the
going on
option.
in the chat right now, bro?
Robs to get it.
Mods versus Twitch chat. This is
And even though they've let this push come through, Chopper's still keeping an eye on it.
Flamesy happy to just sit here. He's going to have a shadow the moment anybody tries to come and take this position.
But I think 140 seconds roll around. Chopper's either got to get in the doors or get up to Cat, and it looks like he's doing that now. Yeah.
Barrel's going to give it away. Flamesy knows exactly what's coming, just trying to time it, and he will. Instant execute. That's going to let the 2 players on site sit where they are, and at 35 seconds exactly, Spirit start to scramble away.
This is actually a better idea.
Yes, it will be. Trying to keep the pressure on through middle.
Mezzi the only Robin defending.
That 3-player core looks to take it into the
my
B-side.
god,
Great
double
coverage here from
defense.
Sway. That is 3 kills on the round.
That's game. round.
Instant headshots for the first two deny ZywOo that walk into the tunnels and will indeed give Team Spirit the runway for consecutive round wins.
It's always
he figured out both sides of this map now.
On the edge, Donk 2 HP. Last round 1 HP.
Out on Dust 2 versus Falcons. He had that ace on the B side. He had multiple holes, by the way. It wasn't just that ace.
Sheesh.
That was just the cherry on top. And on the attack, he actually struggled a lot. Falcons crushed in that first half on CT side, and Zwei could not get kills. So a great round for him here on the attack.
Mamo.
Now we're really seeing Spirit win without Donk right here. Again, it's 2 kills with the Deagle frags that he got, non-consequential.
Whoa, on the mods. Yo, guys, chill, bro. Half of my mods are literally in the arena right now.
The rest of the team about to kind of prove to him
chill,
their
bro.
worth.
Yo, I don't want to recruit some mods right now. Chill, bro.
Gives him more time
guys,
to shake
just
it
be
off.
nice.
I think that's just a good adjustment as well from Team Spirit, right? Giving themselves enough time to be able to adapt to figuring out that stack over towards A-site kind of felt likely on top of having no long control.
Look at this. One of my moderators sent this. Accept us. Holy.
And we've seen Vitality push the limits of middle. Mezzi locked in lower tunnels, for example. But in that round, no resistance meant the clear path over towards B.
The whole irony was they couldn't have done a better job of getting an opening kill easily, taking out Flamesy on the push.
Let's go.
But now it felt like they were moving into an emergency move of getting over towards B, when in reality, this was the only 4v1 they had on the map. It was actually Vitality who needed to reinforce a little bit. Chopper dying was the best thing to happen to this round for Spirit. They would have run into a really heavily stacked A site.
We kind of saw that on Mirage. Remember Zwei jumping into the B site with the MAC-10?
Right.
Find that information.
Yes, we'll say he scouted.
Yeah, that's what that was.
All right, well, we talked about unfair situations in the B site. Rob's alone again. Apex on the wrong side of
Only Robin solo.
Spirit trying to go do a bit of a shake-up on the timing as well.
But they don't have the bomb. They're not actually thinking about walking out to punish this. They don't have the read on the map that we do right now. And Sinir has to go grab it.
It's going to delay things, but at the same time, Vitality...
They're just hoping that they overthink it. This cat volley is going to push them back, but now they're going to be more interested in trying
Only
to
Robin.
It's the right idea for Spirit.
Vita gambling on A.
There's no friction here.
This is going to have to be a masterclass.
How many does Robin get? Timing.
That doesn't make you really believe.
Almost gets two, not bad.
Awkward timing with the nade pull, still able to get Donk.
But not good enough.
We've got Zwei right now as the answer.
ZywOo needs one on the cross, else it's going to be
His
jam time.
headshots have been instantaneous. Chopper hiding out in the corner of middle gets found out. Are Vitality going to take a swing at this with man advantage?
Yeah, they got to. I mean, I think they definitely must.
Right now, we've got the defuse kit on Flamesy.
We've got good utility, really.
Flashbangs for Apex.
No smoke, but Molly to work with.
Tease smoke off tunnels themselves. That's going to cut off half of this retake. And ZywOo just leaning back, trying to hold that window for any kind of a push. Now Apex chucks those nades
Flank coming in. Shiro 2 coming from tunnel.
Burns, but it doesn't dislodge any kind of a defender. Instead, Shiro on that smoke. And as they go through, both get cut down.
17 HP.
So good.
Mid-player's got
Gem time.
to offer. Shiro
Holy
makes the
shit.
difference, secures the exits for
That's
Spirit,
the alpha, by the way.
cuts that lead down to 1.
They tried to flash him, turn the other way. Shiro didn't have anything to watch for that moment. They can't wait that smoke out long enough.
Good
and
shit.
the round is won. Team Spirit have won 3 rounds without Donk at all.
Respect. Chat, keep in mind we have FaZe versus Navi after this.
Now and go, fine, we can be friends again.
What a fucked up day. What are these games, bro? It's like we have Christmas and then Christmas immediately after, like again, skipping a whole year.
That's just a perfect move from Shiro. When you watch Shiro sometimes, it always feels like he's in a clutch.
Right.
You know, like he's so aware of everything that could happen to him, multiple players.
Yeah. Just eternally in the clutch.
Vita.
Here we go, though. Guns. Vitality want to make a move. Cat pounce. Donk, he will happily sign up to this fight when he deems it time to duel.
Simple still in face. Chill, bro.
Smoke.
I wish.
And
But
so
Simple is in the arena watching.
Duel fizzles out. And we get the fallback out of Robs, who's no longer working alone over towards that B site. Mezzi takes the anchor roll. Robs was floating around middle for the start of this.
Imagine, bro.
But then just as quickly as Vitality try to get towards middle at the start of this round, they're gone. All the way back.
I want Zasha on the big screen again ASAP, bro.
He's stealing bases over here, man. Consistently.
Flamesy's just playing a different game.
Yeah.
60 seconds.
We're almost as old as baseball.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm young.
What was that once smoked catwalk with Zaiwu behind it is now just Donk going over, extending and clearing it, right? No resistance from the bricks. Donk feels like he's found space, and Zaiwu's going to have a missed opportunity at an opening kill this round.
5-7 insane on close range. And we're looking at the man of map number 1.
Gets by this.
Messi, he's going to get found out in the corner. Ross does have a gun. Oh,
wow, getting smoked.
Have a gun. Past tense deleted.
Whoa.
On the attack. Team Spirit are coming through with tenacity.
Yeah, they're moving deadly right now. That was so surgical. Zwei getting by, I feel like, on the rotation of the smoke. Very close moment for him. Doesn't mean he would have died even. There was only 5-7 to defend there versus
Mirage was A only, is that going to be B only?
Over the course of 3 B holds has gotten 1 kill. He's not an easy guy to take out, only getting 1. And they've done that a couple of times.
Hey. What the hell is going on, bro?
They would love to bring this back to Zaiwu next round. But Spirit aren't going to let that happen.
Flamesy at least secures 1 as Apex dies towards the A site. Tight game, folks. 4 rounds straight from Spirit. And it's not been fueled by Donk.
No, not at all. It's like both good for Vitality. They found their rounds counter closing, and then also
Guys,
the fact
yo,
that,
bro.
Spirit
VODS, can you time this guy out, bro?
Without him even really getting started. You got a kill here.
Yo. This guy, bro. This is, yeah.
And you know what? What's funny about Donk's stat on Dust 2 being a 1.61 rating over 12 months, like unreal. He does start
I didn't do that, bro.
Well, this round's fast. Already onto the corner of Long.
I'm 1 HP today, bro. Chill.
Starting to feel like the momentum's shifting to Spirit.
Here we go.
I think within that momentum is where Donk's gonna calm down, we'll say.
Kratos.
Look for his chance to shine within this map again. A lot of long control here for Spirit. 4 players strong. Zwei solo.
What is happening on the stream?
And Mezzi's still stuck on the left side of mid, but Apex burned back. Not entirely.
Did you hear that like a dog whistle or something?
A few bullets through.
Yeah, he could get spammed, but
sounded like I was at the dentist.
Yeah, but once that smoke fizzles out, are they just going to take the chance on Apex? He sees that Opera climbing up on the ledge, and he knows better. He's got to get out of there. Smoke fades.
Chill. Mosquito at the mic.
Had trouble in this green box position before. Man. They've used him here a couple of times. Not in this map.
50 seconds. For the first time in a long time, we're going A again.
Ooh, Apex right back in, huh?
Without util?
That smoke grenade remains. Man advantage taken by Vitality, trying to get one back on the board.
Vitality.
The all-elusive 5th.
It's a long way to go. You're at the back of log control.
I don't like this at all. 4 defenders here.
Speed this up.
Especially with Zaiwu.
Zwei needs the shot kill, gets it. Apex doubles up. Oh, hell no.
Pressure on from the catwalk.
Zwei, nice Shiro. 2v3, Shiro and Zwei. Where's the bomb? Bomb is on long. Shiro can't die.
Apex wants to be the hero.
Zwei masterclass, 20 seconds. Time is running low. Apex triple kill. 1v2 for Zwei. Nice try. What a chopped round. Stick to B, bro.
They didn't want to blow Zwei's cover there. They tried to call him in late, but he had to come and try to help at some point because they weren't making any forward progress up long. Apex doing a great job of calling everything out. They hold him there at long. He sits at car a little extra. He takes a few
second Halley time on first half.
He knows Chopper's going to eventually try to push through that smoke. He makes that look like a freebie. That one's really all about Apex.
Oh, God. Yo, Spirit, don't get too old, bro.
It's a streaky game.
The first map was yours, 11-4. You got these guys' number, bro.
This half looks far more competitive already than what we saw from the beginning of Mirage.
You know, Apex had a lot to handle this round.
Yeah.
From being stuck behind car to going for the sprays to getting Shiro as he tried to climb over into the pit ledge.
This was actually such a nice try from Zwei.
Agreed.
It's pretty much a done position. If Shiro gets this kill, they actually can win the round.
Threw the fire onto Mezzi as well.
Yeah. No, Zwei's been really good this T side.
Here we go.
Nice to see him be a two-sided player after that standout performance as the B anchor.
Kratos 2-7. Lock in, G.
His quarterfinals versus
Donk
the Falcons
3-6. Oh man, if Donk would be fucking 15-5 right now, what he usually is, this will be a breeze.
Players pressed up against the cat play, and a fast-moving Team Spirit could get caught by that.
They're countering him so hard. They always know. Okay, nice.
Good on Chopper.
W cover Chopper.
That'll deny Flamesy. That'll deny
I never talk smack again.
And they've got to be careful. There's $1,000 left in the bank accounts of Vitality.
He's not doing much. They're really losing their grasp of this cat control.
Apex moves off it. Down into the spawn. Looks like Mezzi wants to get into the action of middle instead.
Are they going to try to flash over this? It would be incredibly risky. Like,
I think maybe just wanting to be nearby in case somebody at A can kind of deter Spirit again, or think back to their affinity to go back into the B split.
They're trying to bait us in here.
ZywOo's crossing his
Look
toes
at this
and hoping
setup.
they don't split long on him.
They see Apex. We're rushing in, trying to kill him. Meets C-Bomb. Oh!
And that gets away from him. Luckily,
4v3, 30 seconds. Bomb towards A.
ZywOo
needs to double up.
A chance to shine. First shot's good. Second misses. And his boots are found on the bomb site here for Spirit. Apex on the ramp.
20 seconds, time running low. Apex knows.
Takes damage in the process as Shiro's hands busy with the plant. Tanir's got the cover, and ZywOo's wall banks just off the mark.
Retake is on, no
Apex,
utility.
He's got to pick it up.
Nice, baby.
Shiro comes through with the frag to ZywOo, and with that, it's a cat push from Spirit to tie the game at 5.
Oh, they're so comfortable trying to grind out these situations. Lovely kill from ZywOo to stop the momentum coming across Cat. That's about as good as he can do when he was left solo for so long. Took the risk he needed to from Carr. And just looking at Robs, he finds a great time to peek, actually. 2 dead for him. We come near towards the end of the half, but it
doesn't really matter.
Still matters.
Some money.
And I think he can run and actually get this op.
No way. This guy, bro.
Yeah, doesn't even have to run far.
That's actually
a great find
insane
for him.
That can win them around, bro.
2 rounds left in this half. Team Spirit 4-0 start.
Ronnie Launer's best duel. Yeah, and you don't turn this one, huh? Yeah, bro, yeah. Yo,
that flashbang could have been fantastic if not for Chopper's cover.
But I sold you,
they don't have that scaling flash as they're executing up Cat, so it gave ZywOo an open shot. But limiting it to 1, that's kind of fine for them. I don't think Spirit care. Even Tanir getting tagged by the HE, that's going to happen too.
Better get that spare mouse ready. I don't know if this one survives the half for Donk.
Donk 3 and 7.
The beauty of this half, though, is that while Donks struggle at 3 and 7 continues.
2 HP, oh my god, Donk! Holy shit! Bro didn't want to let the kill go.
The rest of
oh, he's not done punishing.
Yeah, see,
6 HP. Nah. He's got to be done now.
Wait a second.
He's on top.
He was standing on his head.
Nah.
Chopper knows now. Stone.
What?
Oh, covered by
how does Donk get that?
Still ready.
This is going to be the hybrid dynamic. Ace? No, Tanir gets 1 at least.
Rob's 1v5, surrounded by Spirit. Chopper sent in as a scout in a moment.
Robin 1v5. If he wins
it's
this,
going to be Robs to unravel that first attempt. Donk running that bomb over to the A site knows this round is in the bag for Spirit.
Yeah,
in the bag.
Robs is the one to bring some guns into this round to start with, but it's gone after Donk gets his 3K. Easy for him. He finally gets some shine in this half.
So
weird how that happened. I mean,
triple kill Donk, bro.
The Opera get tagged.
Literally around 1 only by Donk. Donk is back. He's 6 and 7.
Mirage gets fully spammed. That's 4
7 and 7
for Donk.
Yes, sir.
2 with the op, 2 with the AK. ZywOo had 1 chance to shoot, and that's it. No running away.
Vita timeout.
You see him, you are dead eventually.
That was the biggest wind-up for a mouse smash I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Last round before halftime, taking a timeout just for the last round. That's kind of crazy.
Instead, just dunks it on Vitality.
During match half, you get to yep for like 2 minutes. Shows the significance of this last one.
On ZywOo, that's really kind of the insult to injury. You know, that's how adamant he is that he was going to take that fight and he was going to hunt you down.
Yeah. I'm here to watch Falcons, Furia, Spirit.
Commits to it, catches him.
Oh,
the moment you open that smoke.
That was so gross. That was just disgusting.
You can see him thinking, utility in hand, wants to be a good teammate. The moment that smoke is opened up, it is right back to head hunting.
It's just got to end on a high, doesn't it? 7 and 7 after that round.
All right, Spirit's T-side taking control after that slow start.
Early B start from Vitality. 3 on B. We haven't seen this before.
To at least tie up his scoreline.
This is what we want to see in this map. Vitality starting off hot, but Spirit with answers.
Yes.
Close game here on Dust 2, just as it was the last time they played.
And when we say Spirit, I mean all of Spirit.
Yeah. I think we're seeing Tanir slowly evolve, get a little bit more comfortable. His impact's always been there, but he's not shining like he did on Heroic, and I felt that he was going to be the player after Donk and Shiro to solidify the core.
To just unlock it all.
Yeah, I mean,
he does have the wit. You know, there is something about the way that Tenier approaches the game. It looks super solid. We saw what he was doing out of Palace. Very hard spots. He's creating value where I don't think a lot of players can.
Minute remaining. A. If we're ending up on A here, bro, that would be absolutely
KD's not
massive.
reflective of that just yet, but
Three people situated on B.
Skill over time here for
so
him.
hard to retake on this map. And you can't save, it's the last.
All right, well, Vitality might be a little shaken now. Letting Spirit this far back into the game.
Here we go.
The B site, they've been vulnerable. They had to help out Rops. They've called in a couple of assists, but this
and it looks like a fucking A commit
up to the plate.
Zaiwu needs multi-kills.
Smoke over, but still
and
able
Flames
to hold
can't
that
die.
line.
Oh.
Flash finds him. Second
What?
Player dead.
Of course he kills Donk, bro. Now that guy even went first. Oh, hell no. Nice, finally.
Good on Shiro to
3v4
back.
What about Zwei and Flames?
Some kind of a weird line that ends up putting Zaiwu down, and now man advantage still for
Flames
Vitality,
knows.
but this long fight could take it back. So he's going to be back by Flamesy. Doing a good job of maintaining that side of the site at least. Tenier, it's a one and done. Shiro going to show off the clutch potentially. Missed chance as Flamesy from a distance cuts him down to
Scheiße, bro. Even though we had the free side, bro. Zaiwu masterclass on the last.
Round for the road. If it was their first pistol of the series one, it was a hot start.
Guys,
but all of Team Spirit.
Imagine we won the pistol though.
To the table on map 2.
It would be a 7-5 for us. Maybe even 8-4. It is time to lock in for this next pistol, bro. Pistols mean so much in MR12. Win the next pistol, bro. We crushed them on Mirage on the pistols. Why are we not crushing them right now? Donk, lock in for this pistol. Take dualies, be on the right side. Maybe play middle so you can rotate fast. Lock in, bro. Running an S-Wave Nurse in the second half. And why does it sound like my voice is going away? Don't say I'll vape, bro. I don't vape, bro. I do not. I do not condone and I do not. Last reminder, bro. The game after this is absolutely disgusting. If you have a date after this, or if you have like a business call after this, cancel it. FaZe versus Na'Vi immediately after this. All right? If you're unaware, we have 4 major champions of the past 3 years in the playoffs. This is the first time that we've had such a sexy playoffs. Spirit, Shanghai champions. Vitality, Austin major champions. FaZe Clan, Antwerp major champions. Na'Vi, I forgot, was it Copenhagen? I don't know. Na'Vi, first CS2 major champions. Or, I don't know right now, bro. I'm too fried. Too many tournaments. We have a major champion in every single game, bro. 4 of them. But who's gonna take this one home? Let's go, bro. Copenhagen, yeah. You need a coffee? I was thinking about making a coffee during the last one, bro. I'm not even kidding, bro. But 9, bro, 9. I already had 2 massive jugs today, bro. I'm not getting it. Maybe after this one. Harley, lots of time to talk. You know what that means, bro. This really relies on the pistol, bro. It really does. Spirit, probably better on their CT side, bro. Vitality, wait. We picked them up. This is Spirit's map pick, right? Which means Vitality got to choose where do we start on. They chose T side. CT side. Yeah, a better CT side from us incoming. It gotta be. It gotta be. Vamos. Vamos. Trade up after the match? Maybe. Let's go. Just happy you can co-stream, so you stream for once. Yo, bro, I'm always live. What do you mean, bro?
In the face of 2025's #1 team, Donk was 1-5 in opening kills. You would have probably assumed it was a bad half for him and Spirit. And yet here we sit, 6 rounds of
could be the last half for Donk at this major.
Vitality with a strong start, but Donk starting to pick up the pieces towards the end of that first half.
It's the best Dust 2
3 hour stream, new record, question mark.
9. You're not beating the best Dust 2 team in the world without that for Spirit. So it's great they show some levels.
Donk on
credit
the
his way.
Why can I only hear
for some
on
rounds. Donk came in at the end.
We're having
but there was a lot to this,
round.
and that's why we end dead even 6-6. Vitality, they made up for Mirage winning a pistol here.
Only one defending
Let's see
B.
if they can follow a trend and make it 2.
Vita did the homework.
Vitality were able to survive the test of losing both pistols on Mirage.
Guys, this could be game. I'm not even kidding.
Needed.
Oh no, if they see Donk on shot, they're for sure gonna execute on tunnel.
Heavy emphasis here on the catwalk. Is this a read for Spirit?
Noise, noise.
Hallie's prep in some of these positions, so like with Spirit games lately, you are seeing.
Wait, never mind.
Timing's a bit early.
We have their number.
But nobody there. As
Donk perfect position with the
dualies.
dualies.
On the corner, we get this flood out through middle instead. Vitality with a change of pace.
Shiro needs something and he doesn't look ready.
Solo Shiro B site.
Nice fight. Nice!
Down. Shiro tries to strike the moment of the distraction. Well controlled.
They run at
1v4 for Robin. 1v4. What is
Spirit
this?
Knew they had to scramble, but here comes Rops. 1 versus 4 surrounded, and with no hesitation, Team Spirit sign up for a pistol round win.
They ran his ass down, and that's what they did the entire way through. Even though they went for that cat play with the flash from Chopper, he also had an HE in his back pocket, ready to crack open the mid-B smoke in case that was the second plan. Perfect to set up Tway here. And for Shiro to push out the door, fully committing to the crunch, knowing his team is running through, that's the conviction that's going to get you around like this. Yeah, that's exciting for Chopper. That's a plan coming to fruition exactly as you'd expect.
7-6.
It's nice to see that setup have like 2 layers.
It's plan B, exactly. And you know, you've got to have that. You've got to stay flexible, as Blade likes to say.
It is not a force by on Vita,
so
but a scout for Zivu.
No one's taken 3 pistols off them.
Really, bro?
This is the first time.
This one should be free.
Didn't matter last map, but
winning the pistol doesn't mean anything if you lose the follow-up, but they're not going to lose the follow-up.
Definitely matter on this one.
Completely chopped by Eco.
T-sides.
Do they have a smoke for it to be?
No. Flat.
They have nothing. What is Zybo going to do with the scout?
Especially in the face of a well-oiled Team Spirit, because right now I just can't help but think back to Zwei versus Falcons as this anchor, right? That was an evolution in his gameplay.
Please hit this shot.
No.
Just love to see that.
Imagine.
It's hard to hit Donk. Kid moves quick.
He doesn't stop moving.
That's perfect.
He's like an electron bouncing around. He's Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Electron. J Electronica.
Jail.
Just ready if Vitality think they can press their issue up through catwalk.
Yo, guys, what is happening today, bro?
Yeah, trying to get the scout shot in. Nothing whatsoever. Total crush.
How does that even happen?
Attempt. Apex with a Glock on long. Yeah, not long for this world. Easy conversion here for Spirit.
And a deadpan Extaz in the background just waiting because, you know, this one was supposed to be a wash. A plant would have been wonderful, but there's no way they were going to give that up easily.
I don't know what that says. 3A. Is he leaking the fucking what's going on?
2-round gap. There won't have to be any investments. Zywu gets an op this round.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, no
Zywu, one of the
cross.
best killers in middle.
Apex, right?
Also, maybe doesn't want to shoot early. Not at nothing. Not just for damage.
Sure.
They don't know about it yet.
Yeah, catch them off guard. Don't waste it on a Hail Mary through the
playing
doorway.
a lot of B.
Oh, commits to the spray.
19
That's
HP
80
Flamesy.
damage in on Flamesy. It's enough to deter the follow-up immediately for Vitality. Flamesy wants to control guns because Apex still needs one.
I feel like there's been a few plays this game where it's Donk who dies of 2 players who could, and that's been, should be costly for Spirit, but his team has bailed him out. Well, here's a spot, they trade Zwei. Kind of works out better for Donk.
There we go.
Flamesy's health, he's almost not serviceable in this spot. He had an op, okay, but 19 health as a rifler, that's definitely a huge disadvantage, so. No shade to Zwei. He was great in B last time, but if we were to have 1 player alive, I think for Spirit.
Minute remaining.
You pick this small man with a pink mouse. 7 days a week.
Emphasis on the man with that pink mouse.
Oh,
Donked on.
That's info too.
Sheesh.
Flamesy gonna eat it. Man advantage taken over by Spirit again. You know, they tried to get out from catwalk last round, got absolutely crushed.
What does they have cocked? A flash. A flash for Shiro.
Really didn't feel like, you know, Team Spirit kind of gave a thread for Zywu to try to pull on with the scope.
Here they come.
So now utility over top. He'll try to poster. And Tenier is flushed out of his corner, but I hear that.
Oh, he's
come on.
all the way out.
And that's
20
fine.
seconds. Time running kind of low.
20 seconds. It's a wounded Shiro standing in front of him, but there's the support on the scene. Chopper attacks from behind.
What is this?
No way.
Wait, the recovery's real.
What?
Wait, a jumping kill.
1v2, 1v2, 1v2. Nice. 12 HP. 1 bullet needs to connect. Nice. That's a card. He's with him. 1v1 against Zywu.
We've got the head-to-head between
the considerate players of the year. But who wins the clutch? ZywOo wins.
Covered it.
Fires off the cannon and Donk will hit the ground.
The full wide swing, 1 mile out.
Donk is pissed.
And ZywOo's ready for it. That's one back. Huge moment for him, shutting down that fast cat boost.
Yeah, Chopper climbs up, frazzles everybody on the bomb site.
Yeah, he was trying to freak people out, but he just had a FAMAS.
How did we lose this?
Nade to kill Flamesy made it feel like that cat push was going to kind of hit a brick wall. They flushed Tanir onto the ramp, and it felt like Tanir and Shiro really couldn't get any kind of a defense going. Much more so Chopper catching them off guard that kept
Donk
Spirit
11
in that
to 9,
momentarily.
ZywOo 13 to 9.
There's wide swings, and then there's that.
Both are top fragging on the whole server, of course.
Great chance here for Vitality.
Yeah, you've got Chopper in a similar place to where Apex started his last round.
Fast round. Oh no, what?
My goodness.
Shiro needs to multiple up. Oh no, and he may just lose his all.
No recovery this time inside of sight, and that is Vitality just stomping
that
on
may
your
be game.
Ooh, that's a good one for Flamesy. I feel like there's a jumping icon on every single one of his kills. They
Sometimes it is what it is.
No damage whatsoever. The CTs will not be able to bring this back. Massively successful position now. 2 good rounds for Vitality.
I feel like I remember seeing a stat at one point this season where it's like the player with the most amount of flying frags is Flamesy.
We can't lose our weapons. We have no money for the next. Vitality is going to hunt. Oh, 9.
Aggressive sudden pops. That one's going to catch Spirit off, cost the majority.
Right.
Yeah.
And we go tight game, 16 rounds into
10
this map.
Carters retrieve a gun.
That's such a good angle. That was kind of like a Falcon-style B call. Now, the Falcons have been doing so many of those B pops. No mid-B at all. Like, obviously, mid-B, super popular thing to do, but they're not even worried about a mid-lurker, no one up on big box, no one holding long or anything like that, just 5 tunnels, and it's something that can work. You get to the mouth of the tunnel like this, it's not smoked, then yeah, you can make your way out. Shiro obviously could have caught that walking, but it's very important. Obviously, that Flamesy's running and jumping.
F5, I got you.
Oh, first guy out. On P side, first guy down. Oh my goodness.
Of course you're going to
Donk needs a multi-kill.
Can Donk do it? No. Flamesy back-to-back MAC-10 entries into this B-bomb site. This one just posted, knowing that you've killed the anchor in Sway on the doorway. ZywOo wins this round in mere seconds.
That's a euphoric moment for ZywOo with his teammate already planning on rushing B. That's as good as it gets.
Man, when we go back to that Mirage T side of Vitality, they look so lost at times. There was no tenacity, there was no pace, there was no gusto in their attacks.
Yeah.
Who remembers
Mirage?
Mirage?
It feels like they've shed that gunk
Donk,
that bogged
3
them
KD,
down on the
ZywOo,
first map.
Yeah,
1 and 4.
When we got to overtime and everyone just started playing a bit faster.
4 and
they got there.
4 and 12
like
or whatever he
Spirit were
was.
going to be able to take it.
And now early days on this
What a
T-side,
comeback.
evidence they're still there. Little look at the bomb site to try to rack up costs, but this is a very comfortable place for Vitality.
Wow.
9-8 lead, economy blossoming, 5 players alive,
Incredible
and a B bomb site that's just getting bullied.
And, you know, ZywOo's just collecting 1 or 2 here. It's so much impact, though. It's an op shot on the mid-cross, guarantees the B play with vision on the doors. Clutch in the last round to deny Donk from winning that retake back on A. ZywOo right now. And Flamesy had a tougher job versus Wei and Shiro that last round.
Guys, somebody help.
A lot easier.
Yo!
Okay. I don't care if I die. I got a lot of teammates. There's no rotation support here to help. Hallie's getting involved.
I'm about to crash my monitor, I swear! Yo, I'm not gonna F5, bro. Just gonna do that shit again, bro.
This is somebody who has shown us stability in that
if a nanosecond behind, bro, please.
And so you'd think that could end
can't
up being
handle
a key
another
element of their
spinning
defense
circle, bro.
again tonight, but you get slammed by a MAC-10 2 rounds ago, wall-banged in the face by ZywOo in the follow-up.
Best performance,
like
Tina 11-9.
Yeah,
Tina, lots of talking.
One. He'll have a better gun this time around, but when you start to count him up, it's all these B defenses, he's dead. That's just the important thing.
It's the brutality of these rounds.
Must win for Team Spirit.
At his newfound confidence, because it seems to me like the tests are just going to keep on
if
coming
Team
towards
Spirit
this
loses this round, they have no buy for the next, aka full eco, aka 11-8.
Falcons may not have been able to break down this B site in the face of Sway.
But it was a mental thing.
Donk, you're the gold, bro.
Vitality found their mental back on Mirage. They took their beating on the defense, but this is 3 rounds in a row on the attack. Pistol conversion. That's it for Spirit's defense.
Suck.
They've lost their lead, and now pressure up the catwalk.
Oh.
Flamesy saw that.
He saw a lot. He's going to corroborate that right now, but he knows also that CT has to leave.
Man, just playing
Donk on the wrong side.
Yeah, they just need to stop things because CT side needs to sort of
if Donk has to save just because he's caught out of position, he's going to
good spots.
Tilt, bruh.
So they smoke to reset, a pause in the
50
action.
50 seconds.
Sort of a dead even position. Oh, Donk smoke misses, I think. Bounce back.
Yes.
Doesn't go into the door. Now creates a lurk gap. They're going to have to not think about that right now.
I don't know. Chopper.
He's sitting in it.
Chopper.
Shiro down to 40.
30 seconds, I need a multi.
Chopper's going to go down with nothing. They crack that wide open.
Whoa.
How do they just get nothing in that hole?
Vitality have been going shoulder to shoulder. It doesn't matter what side. This is working out.
Long and both ramp players dead instantaneous, and no save will be allowed on Robin's watch.
They call out what the next position
Donk
is going to be. Got the goose molly.
Don't lose your gun. Oh no. Oh my god.
There was no op on this round, right?
Oh no.
Shiro just
We
sat
need
over
an
towards
M4.
ramp.
They just didn't have the money.
One
I don't
M4,
think.
we may win the round. Not with only pistols. No, 50 HP.
Now it gets really
and there's
scary.
4 more T's coming. Oh.
13-11 the last time they played Dust 2. The streak of T rounds here that'll make you think the result is going to be a little bit more one-sided. It's a 2-round game in favor of Vitality. Via Miracle winning on Mirage.
Does he have it? No, 2 M4s.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Tanir getting caught off on long as well. I mean, everything just falling like a house of cards.
And what felt like one instant. And I like that you use, shoulder to shoulder. Vitality like
go,
soldiers have just signed up to these moves
Team
as a
Spirit
group.
only
They're actually
pistols.
just playing to trade.
We've talked about it before, right? When the shortcomings of Vitality started to creep into the season, connective tissue between the players was what was under question.
It was 11 and 4 Mirage.
Well, right now, 5 fingers of the same hand, yet again.
Guys, what?
That is something that allowed this team to be #1 in 2025. On the chase to break records, Vitality showed us what greatness looks like in 2025.
Feels like June was so long ago, but lest we rewrite history, you look back on these recent results, and yeah, they're not winning everything, but how are they ever going to do that? They're still making every playoffs, they're still getting to grand finals, and yeah, they're still picking up
Bomb
chips.
towards B.
And they've had to sit back while rosters made moves to try to defeat you.
Oh,
That's
no.
what happens when you're world's #1. Everybody starts swinging at you. And so in one of the most competitive packs of
5-7,
Counter-Strike
maybe
teams
multi-frag
we've
from
had in
Zwei.
the modern era. When the quality of Counter-Strike's at an all-time high, Vitality watch their opponents grow only to step into this top 8 at a playoffs and
What a
potentially
molly.
just smoke Team Spirit. But Sway's got something up his sleeve.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Four
whoa, whoa,
players going by though. They'll
This is all
trade a
quad?
bomb site with guns.
Okay.
4 tunnels control, sure. This is gonna have to be some kind of a miraculous X-Factor moment.
Shiro,
for
you're
Team
going a little bit
Spirit.
too fast, I'm not
playing
gonna
with
lie.
the kick. Zywoo's got one. Flamesy gives good cover. And that
Nice
Desert
jump.
Eagle out of Donk is
All
done
right.
after just one. Zywoo's up to make the difference. Chopper, not a 1v3 this time again.
Oh my goodness, this could be good night for Spirit, even though it's just one more round.
Standing on 11.
No ecos back. This Team Spirit exists because of Vitality. On that player break, after Austin, every team scrambled to try to make a team that could take down Vitality, and everyone became a little bit more successful, and they spread the wealth. But here we are, one of those rosters. The roster that won Shanghai and still had to make roster moves. That's how in danger they
Zwei
felt.
got tagged on the cross.
Again, man. Hit through the doorway. It's an immediate swap out of the AWP.
They have picked up players that have not matured to the level yet of their former lineup and have shown their peaks, but also some valleys, also some inconsistency.
12 and 6 on Mirage.
Nothing that can compare to players on Vitality.
It would have been a 2-0 or we would be going to overpass right now.
On this roster.
Oh, hell no.
These players have all played the biggest stages.
These players have all lifted the biggest trophies.
Tanir has shown massive
Not a problem.
potential to earn a chance to play at this level, but playing in a major semi, to play on a stage in front of a crowd like this, he's never done it. And he has proved a lot so far this series,
60
absolutely.
seconds.
But
when it comes to winning.
Yes, sir.
That extra little bit. Spirit, it appears, they might not have that next level.
Oh, God.
Vitality. They're
Half
in a position
better.
to close
No, I
this
don't,
out.
bro.
Their game plan has been 4-1.
Literally have 1 gigabyte download, bro.
Wherever.
Yo.
The best buy so far in response
Something
here
is
for
off with
Spirit.
Twitch,
Two
fellas.
offs
It
to
is
work
what it
with.
is.
Rob seats that flash, no pounce on it from Tenier.
Shiro.
Chopper sitting inside of the bomb site. Shiro's gonna have to hit a zinger. Remember this double op setup. Vitality still don't know about it, but the second one's still so far removed. So like you said, 4-1 setups time and time again. Like
Here we
soldiers,
go. 3 people on the right side to stay alive.
into these bomb sites and found nothing but success. A different look this time and unprepared again.
Kratos needs to
Chopper sits
multi-PK.
behind this box. Will bridge. As Zywoo prepares himself and Vitality to take this to the grand final.
And Don can't even do anything.
Flawless round.
Zywoo is an
Can't do
owl.
nothing about
the way
it.
He is so sharp at adjusting to anybody
Oh
coming out
my
of nowhere.
God.
Solid on the
Guys,
top, not missing.
and
in
at
the
this point,
second
you're
half.
already thinking about the funeral.
They're crushing Team Spirit. The best way to kill Donk on the CT side is to avoid him. Kill him by defeating his team. Don't give him a chance to play the rounds. Donk had a team to get him back into the game in that first half.
Don't
but now
lose
it's
the
a
op.
non-factor.
Don't lose the op.
A sign of what maybe Zui could offer.
I saw that.
Vitality taking that fight towards B site, but the confidence boiling over the rim. They will clear out all of the economy of Team Spirit. They will wash the confidence off of their faces with this 6-round T-side streak.
This is going to be Zywoo walking by. Donk standing there. Let that simmer.
Trying to make an argument for this year's #1. This is the best team of the year. But a question today was who was going to be the best player?
Last chance. If Vitality can come back from 12-6.
We might need it.
Can Spirit come back from 12-8?
This was an incredible map out
The
of
bias
Zywoo.
chop. 3
Still
MP9s.
is.
Zywoo 18-9.
For Team Spirit this year could end right now, right here. 3 MP9s in the mix. Flamesy gets away.
There was a way, there was a way.
That Molotov. A little bit of early B pressure to just try to get nades out of Spirit at the start of this round.
3 MP9s to defend their honor, Spirit.
Oh, God.
Vitality have weaved through and found the easiest path to victory in each of these situations. And the last round, unfortunately, is a clumsy, messy defense from everybody on Spirit. Shiro missing a shot. Tenier coming up to the A ramp and trying to help him
Triple B
out.
defense.
That was their best strategy.
If your call is wrong, you're going home.
Vitality to make the mistake. Is that going to happen? We just haven't seen it yet. A+ CS here on this T side.
They're doing it without majority pistols as well
40
in this
seconds.
series.
Robin maybe wanting to
Vitality
take out
show
B.
us grit and determination.
The defending champions looking to
9.
take down the former
280
defending
defenders.
champions.
To send Spirit back
It's
into
my
that
dice, GG.
spiral. Robs holds off in the tunnels. And so round 21 begins with a man
Zywoo
advantage
versus
and
Donk
long
in middle.
control here for Vitality. And this kind of a squeeze is going to force Team
Shiro?
Spirit's hands. They will take this fight towards Catwalk. Zywoo flashed and stuck into the corner.
No.
But ramp control taken by Vitality all the while. Zywoo on the hunt. Messi
All right,
into
bro.
the
You
entry.
all right?
And this defense crumbles.
It's so over.
Sprayed down through smoke.
Vitality to the grand finals.
Chase the dream.
Tomorrow they're going for the back-to-back.
Major championships because eras
What a
come and
sad
go.
day for Spirit.
The greatest ones can be reignited.
Bizoos are coming out. The French kisses.
In the semis, Flamesy steps
What a
forth
comeback.
from low
A
performance on
12-6
Mirage.
comeback on Mirage.
Soldiers, Vitality.
I thought it was
march on.
over. I thought Spirit was going to stomp their ass. Vita comeback into a broken Spirit on Dust 2. This one stinks. GG's in the chat. The most tilted we've ever seen, Donk. And you're looking at the player of the year, Zywoo. Yo, I think my window is open. Let me check. Bro. Oh, God. My window was open the whole time. And I was screaming my ass off. Oh, 9.
The energy in here is incredible.
Sad day for Ronaldo fans.
These moments, these feelings, this is what you play for, right?
100%. This is exactly what I want. It's like you say, it's what we compete for. The best parts, the best moments of our career are in these arenas, and yeah, I'm just so grateful for all these fans in the arena.
This guy, how can you hate him, bro? Just the nicest guy ever.
Now, we know, we saw you recently against Spirit, so intense, so much back and forth. The same thing happened on Mirage, but at one point, it looked like you guys were down and out. We heard some of the voice comms, you trying to keep the team going, but you, impressively, you were dominating as well, you were holding it back. How important was these moments for you to pull off and to keep the team together when it did seem like you were failing?
Yeah, of course, it's always nice to find impact in the game, and especially in these moments. But yeah, you can never count this team out. I think we've shown it throughout the whole year that no matter the scoreline, no matter how bad of a position we can be in, every individual in this team is so mentally strong that we can come back from any position. And I'm just happy today that I could do my part as well.
Guys.
It all started on
Face
Mirage, where
versus
you don't
Navi
play
right now
necessarily the best positions, but your performance was insane. I wanted to ask you if you were, you know, in that kind of comeback, so vocal, and you were reading the game, probably having one of the best games out of your guys. So is this something that you really help them with?
Yeah, it's something I definitely try and focus on a lot, is being the second voice within the team. It's really important that we have someone that can do that. Apex can't do it all by himself, so it's really important that I can help out in doing this, and that's where I also try to find my impact, is keeping the boys confident, keeping everyone with ideas, and trying to just give everyone a bit of the extra push to keep going in the game.
You were clearly head and shoulders above Team Spirit, especially in gun rounds. This is something that you feel as well on the server, because what you were doing to them, how you were reading them, is something incredible. Was this part of the game plan, or were you just motivated enough to show the reads that they were having?
No, I think today we definitely had a really strong game plan. I think the preparation that we put in, we were very confident going up against Spirit. I think it's always down to individuals. I think if we can't shoot back, then it's always going to be tough going up against the players like Dunk. So I think today we had a really good preparation, really good game plan on both maps.
His haircut is a little bit weird,
stay calm in all these moments and
it
just
looks like he lost the
our
bet.
game plan and trust our executes.
I can't be talking, but
back-to-back major finals for a British player sounds pretty damn good, right? But how much do you want this next moment? How much do you want to be one of the very few teams that can achieve such greatness? And does it feel like it's coming together now at the right time, where the rest of this second part of the year wasn't maybe up to scratch for Vitality?
Yeah, of course. I think a lot of moments throughout this tournament, especially, is kind of reminiscent of the start of the year, and we're getting very much a lot more confident with each game. And I think today kind of showed it that we're much more in control. We're much more connected as individuals, and yeah, it's insane to have these back-to-back major finals. But of course, the job's not done yet. It's no one really cares or remembers the people who came second. We want to make sure that we're there lifting the trophy, and that's our main goal, to finish the season strong.
They're going to face either FaZe or Navi tomorrow in the grand final.
A lot of love right now. It seems like the boos have stopped.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can hear it. It's insane to play in front of this arena. The support is crazy. It's like I say, it's nice to hear a few more cheers today instead of the boos. But we'll take anything. We feed off this type of crowd. We feed off the energy, and yeah, just a big shout out to everyone in the arena. Keep supporting and keep screaming loud, because yeah, we feel the energy.
We feel the energy, we see it all. So Budapest, let me hear it for Vitality and Messi!
GG! Second semi-final coming now. Oh, 9. Don't pan over immediately to the funeral, bro. Give them a minute to digest it, bro. Okay, nice.
The best team of 2025 back in a major grand final.
Funeral is going to be a tough one.
With a chance to defend that major
not ready,
trophy.
bro.
It took some incredible resilience on map number 1.
We don't need to do this, STARLADDER.
That side of Dust 2 was super convincing, and now Vitality have the opportunity to put an exclamation mark on the end of what has been a historic year for them, Jacob.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic year for Vitality. It's been a fantastic night
this
for
was
Vitality
Donk yesterday.
Well. As you said, that first map.
Now he's going to be standing right there.
For a very long time, for a lot of
Chad, I feel bad because...
Rupp showing up, playing some incredible Counter-Strike. You had Messi keeping them alive.
All they needed was one round on Mirage.
And obviously, you had a great...
A single round, bro. And at this point, it's fine.
Spirit had a lot of honor in as well.
Give me one more leg, please.
Pressure throughout this matchup, but on Dust 2, once we got into the second
one
half,
round, and we would be on overpass right now. Or maybe even looking at a 2-0 because Donk, after Mirage, he was not himself, bro. He was not Donk no more.
With a game plan where
but also, Vitality did have his number there. All the utility at the start, they completely took him out of the game, bro.
Individual players, a bad round here or there. Everyone is there to cover.
FaZe versus Na'Vi right now. Who are you cheering for?
Several months that his team was not necessarily
Do you want to hear my
on the
answer?
same page, that they sometimes were losing themselves in terms of communication.
Don't say fake friend, boys, all right? Just, hey, I'm cheering for somebody here.
100%. It's what they've been talking about for so
JL
long.
or Na'Vi,
second half of this year.
Alexi, a player that I absolutely love. Everybody else I love as well, but
up until this point, but peaking at the major, it's exactly what their goal has
guys,
been.
FaZe Clan, we're talking Brokey, bro. Brokey, the OG, man. Oh, 9.
Spirit have shown that even with changing some players that they can bounce back in this and show their best level.
No, it was good.
For Spirit right now, this is a very tough moment, especially when it comes to the majors. First of all, commiserations to you, Chopper, on this. I want to talk a little bit about Mirage. 8 map points. It looked like at times you were able to play better than them, but you couldn't call it off at the end. What do you feel affected the team? What was stopping you here?
I guess it was my work, like I tried to control our team, and I don't do it good today. And also, when situation come closer to clutch situation like 10, 12 and something like that, it was more chaotic situation, and they have more experience than we are maybe, and that's it.
Looking at what happened between the maps, we saw Don get off stage looking very frustrated, very tilted from it all. Can you just tell me what the discussion the team had between the maps, what that was like?
Our coach told us, boys, it was our game. Don't think about this map. Let's refresh. Let's play our T-side, our good Dust 2. Don't focus on last map. We have 2 good maps forward, and yeah, something like that.
It felt like on Dust 2, sadly you were outplayed in some of the gun rounds.
Do we need to do this?
Did it feel like you were kind of playing from behind too much in this game?
Can you repeat, please?
Do you think you were playing from behind too much on Dust 2, like you were struggling to catch back up with Vitality?
I guess here is only 1 round, and you don't have economy, and it's hard play against them, because when it was 2v4 and a situation when it was score 8-6, I guess, first buy. If you want that, it's a serious situation, but sometimes it's happened, and after we don't have economy to catch them, we don't have some utilities to stop, and so many 1-2 mistakes, and it's hard to play sometimes.
Now looking at Spirit as a whole team right now, you've got the best individual player in the world. You bring in Tanir, and then you also have to go for these changes. Zway comes in at the same time. You lifted some trophies. You had success in Cologne, a big one as well. How would you describe what you achieved this year as a team and your feelings on it?
I don't know, it was sometimes it was good year, sometimes not, but for this tournament we don't have a lot of expectation. For us, did playoffs at great, and we broke the course after 3-0 in playoffs. And I guess it's a young team when we only 2
I don't want to become a pro anymore.
You guys come for us, Twinner. We have a lot of work to make it better and work
I don't ever want to do this.
And any final words for the fans and everyone at home?
Thank you everyone for cheering us. A lot of people come here. It's really important for us because a lot of fans was for Vitality, but we listen all of this. All of you listen, and it really helped us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chopper.
Huge credit for Chopper
What
for
are they
giving
saying?
such
Some
insightful
motivating
words
words?
in what is one of the toughest moments, I'm sure, in his whole career. I mean, we saw the frustrations on the face of Donk when you're putting up such strong numbers. You have so many map points, as Banks alluded to.
They said you are the best.
Slips through your fingers, and you could be crowned the best player of the year, but you just don't have the biggest trophies to go along with it.
It almost feels unfair that he can win by his own, but at the end of the day, part of the reason why we love Counter-Strike is the fact that it is a team game, and you need teammates in order to help you. And obviously, at moments tonight as well, but throughout the tournament, Spirit did play good Counter-Strike. Spirit did look better than what they did look like coming into the tournament. Chopper even said it himself. He encapsulated it by saying that the, I guess, expectations within the Spirit camp was just to make the playoff, because they knew that they've been struggling for quite some time. But I fully agree with you, Freya. I can't help to feel a bit sorry for Donk, that with such a generational talent that he possesses, the fact that he can show up every single time, the fact that he leaves this major at a 1.57 average rating and still can't make the grand
major final in a row.
Spirit this season.
Is this true?
Theoretical higher ceiling and fragging for a floor.
Oh my God.
And I feel like what we saw as they bottled Mirage was their floor, where they can go 7 rounds without getting a T-side round that really could have just been easily closed out. And obviously we see the frustrations of Donk. We see that the impact that he had in the server is nearly immeasurable. I mean, it's just simply off the charts. He's shattering records practically every single time he's playing.
He might as well just be the GOAT.
And yet, like you said, Pimp, I mean, unfortunately, Spirit just, they're not quite there yet in terms
part
of the
why I
teamwork
want
aspects that
FaZe
make a
at the
team
grand
like
final. I'm happy with
so
the outcome. I'm a Navi
easy
fan, I'm a
to
FaZe
revere.
fan.
You said coming into
But
this
just
that you
imagine,
would
bro.
Spirit as the second best
Robs
team of
against
2025.
Twister,
Does that
Broky,
still stand
Kerrigan
with the result in the
at a major
semi-final?
grand final, bro.
Easily. I mean, to win Cologne, the only other prestige trophy that really has existed. I mean,
and we all know FaZe. FaZe can beat anyone, bro.
Actually,
they can. They beat the #1 in the world, Furia. I mean,
now with a chance to win another.
They're considered #1.
On top of that, they've matched.
But can they beat Navi? Navi is in form.
And I'm going to take Cologne over Hong Kong or Thunderpick, or it doesn't even really matter to me. I mean, this has still been a great year for them overall. And even through the adversity, they still put up a fantastic year, which shows that, in my eyes, the core of Holly, Chopper, and Donk, and Shiro, of course, is still strong enough to be an incredibly elite team. You just need to really just iron out all the wrinkles.
I'm cooked today, bro.